charge. Gotta pay attention to the, like, what he's doing and stuff. Oh, get out of that, get out of that. No. He's squirting plague everywhere. Did you see that? Kill the ads. Get out of that. There we go. Oh my gosh, y'all. I was muted that whole time. I was muted the whole time. That's okay. We can start over. Let me just go back through all the stuff I was saying. My mic. I don't have desktop audio either. Oh my God. Let's see right here. There we go. Okay, every time I forgot to check, I was in such a rush this morning, I forgot to check to see if check my audio on OBS. And my computer did an update last night. Every time it does that, it unchecks all my shit in OBS, like all my sources. Like, fuck me. But anyway, let me start over. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing well. I've got fresh hot coffee. Let me get a sip while it's fresh and hot. I'm literally just going back through everything I just said to the best of my memory because I've been yapping for like 5 straight minutes. Let me get a sip. When I was telling this little story, when I noticed that my mic was not selected and wasn't sourced in OBS, that I've always got, every time I log into it, I have a terrible habit, just like my bags, I let login rewards build up. And in Marvel Rivals, it's like UI hell. And my girlfriend would be getting on me. She'd be like, God damn it, would you please claim your inventory stuff? Because she'd see all the red dots on the screen. And I was like, I would. At least in Lost Ark, like, it's a lot easier. You can just click a button, boom, there it is. But in Marvel Rivals, you have to go through page after page, and you have to find all these elements that they hide on the page. And they're not well highlighted. It's what I call user experience hell, user interface hell. Because they put all this stuff and then they bury it, like Marvel Rivals buries all this crap in the UI. I love the game, it's fun as heck, but like the going through, you know, to try to claim your rewards, your login rewards and all the different little programs and stuff they got going, it's kind of a nightmare. Oh, here we go. We got maintenance stuff. Cool. Claim that. See how much easier it is in Lost Ark. But yes, I know y'all noticed something a touch different. It's Lost Ark, y'all. The level 16 gremlin. We're going to be causing all kind of chaos in this game today. As soon as we get caught up with our yapping, because we were 5 minutes behind. This is retroactive yapping, y'all. We're going back and we're bringing it up. And I'm trying not to retcon any of it. But anyway, so let me think. Was there anything else I said while my mic was muted that y'all might have cared about? We're playing Lost Ark. I told the story about the crazy Marvel UI. But yeah, I think that's really it. Okay, I'm gonna move on now. We're called up. We said our good mornings. We talked about sipping coffee. Very important. Let's see. Coffee commentary. It's not to be underrated. Okay. Okay, I got stuff. It's giving me little fireworks sounds. I don't know why this keeps coming up. Why do I have a red dot right here? But I can't. Oh, it's right here. There we go. You gotta follow, you gotta connect all the red dots. This red dot right here, you click that, then you look at the tab up here and you just go top to bottom. Okay. I got this too, gotta claim this. I'm just saving up my chest, y'all, because I don't know what the heck's in them. And I had somebody telling me when I was playing this game, yeah, and that's one thing I was saying, is I played this game quite a bit. I've got like 150 hours on it. Let me see. See if I can see right here. I got 121 hours on it, so I played it a good bit. But on this character that I was playing for the stream, boy, yoy, I can't really say how many, not that, probably about less than 20 hours on her. But she's beautiful. This is the inherited turtle, of course, Natalie XOXO. She's very cute. We've got to get a more scandalous outfit than this, of course. Okay. I mean, we got to see the legs. We got to see the tits, y'all. I mean, they're coming out at some point. Okay. And I have it on the best authority that you can actually get lovely, actually feminine outfits in this game. Like, they ain't trying to cover me up in a damn burqa. Ugh. Put me in a fucking potato sack. Like a lot of games, like WoW was just, they were just determined to put me in a potato sack. They finally let us hide our legs in that game. Well, not our legs, leg slot, of course. Our pants hiding your legs. I mean, goddamn, not a paraplegic, y'all. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh yeah. Khadgar is now. Khadgar's something of a paraplegic. His legs ain't working no more. They'll probably fix it with man. I said they got goddamn magic in that game. I mean, why don't they?
Home adventure?
Why is he riding around? Why, number one, why is his wheelchair pink? Okay. I thought Khadgar, was a masculine man, but apparently he's got some, let's just call them particular, oh, I can't think of the word, darn it. Let's just call them particular, apparently some particular proclivities, okay. Like is Khadgar getting walked on a leash, y'all, and we didn't know it? Because I think that might be what's going on. Oh man. Okay, what are we doing? Other than just yapping and causing chaos in Arcasia. We need to talk to Armin. Armin Hammer. That's the good cleaning product. But no, Armin is the priest. And I'm trying to think how this story goes. Like, we figured out that Morpheus is a bad sort. Okay, he's something of a demon. And y'all, demons are bad. Okay. I don't know if you knew that, but they are bad, in fact. Okay, let me see. What in the heck is all of this? Every time I log in this game, there's something new. Like, let's see, what is this? I mean, these things. So, Arcasia Tour. Okay, that's just way too much stuff to put on my screen, okay. This is way too much. Is this like a player guide? Is this something like WoW has in like their journal or whatever now? Where it's kind of like suggesting you potentially stuff to do. Like, but here's the thing, like, I don't know, I'm not a genius, y'all. This is a lot on my screen to try to figure out what this, maybe we move on to collecting Makokos. I don't think that's the best thing to be doing right now. Leveling is always a strong option. When you're not max level, it's kind of like, what should you be doing? Probably leveling, exploring a bit. I don't know, y'all. I'm not an expert. But I have played many games. So this is the main, I'm on this main quest. So let's recap. I like when they have this, like you can come in here. Most games, like, gosh, I've been playing SWTOR a lot. And I'm sure I'll be playing it Saturday as well. Because I just love the story and the dialogue and stuff. It's very fun. Also, off stream, y'all probably been seeing me playing some Final Fantasy. And that's because I started a new free-to-play account because I didn't want to pay a sub. I can't afford it. Be running all these different subscriptions on these different games. And so I decided, I said, well, let me just make a new free-to-play account and catch that character. Made her exactly the same. Okay, Sand Kitty rides again, y'all. And she's level set. I think I logged off yesterday at like level 18. So I've almost got her caught back up in the story, in the Rose Guild story, and the main scenario quest. So it won't be much longer. I'll be able to come back to Final Fantasy. I know a lot of y'all like that, and I do too. I also like it a lot. But SWTOR has a thing that kind of recaps where you are in the story. Like overall, it's a really nice synopsis, but I can't find it. It comes up on the splash screen sometimes, like when you first start the game, but then it goes away, and I can't find it in the UI. The girlfriend's like, "Oh, that's probably under legacy stuff," but I couldn't find it in there either. So I just don't know, y'all. It's too much for my little brain. It don't have enough wrinkles in it, I guess. I've only got, I mean, I'm on record, y'all. I've only got 2 brain cells, and one of them don't have work, and they don't like each other. Apparently, they they don't communicate very well. I don't think they're on speaking terms, honestly. But anyway, so this is a new disease. We're gonna jump into it, y'all. I promise. I saved the caravan from gravediggers and raiders. When I told the caravan's leader, Venice, that I was going to the monastery, he became worried and tried to stop me. Plague has spread everywhere, including the monastery. But I have to keep going. Armin is waiting for me there. Okay, so this is just like me talking to myself right here. That's okay, I talk to myself a lot anyway. You know, it's not surprising that my character also talks to herself. Okay, so let's get headed out. Locate this. Okay, so where am I at? How do I know where I'm at on the map? I thought I was down here, but apparently not. Let's just go over here. Easy. It's going to cost 60 platinum or silver. Is it? Yes, silver. Not to be confused with platinum. That's something I've always wondered too. Have y'all wondered which is actually more valuable, silver or platinum or gold? Because here's the thing, like, I don't think platinum is more valuable than gold, y'all, as a material, as a mineral, whatever it is. I don't know what the hell it is. It's something, right? Maybe it's an alloy. I have no idea. But the thing about platinum is, if it's not more expensive than gold, and I don't think it is, then why do record labels say that a platinum record is better than a gold record? Okay, like riddle me that. Actually, I'm going to have to Google that now. Is platinum more expensive than gold? Oh, well, my gosh, it actually is, y'all. Look at this. So in case y'all were wondering the same thing right here, while historically platinum has often been more expensive than gold, the current price comparison is gold is more expensive than platinum. At the time of writing, gold is trading at almost, it's $2,600 per ounce. Gosh, it's almost 3 times the value of platinum. So I guess that kind of fucks record labels. You know, they're saying it's a platinum album for a lot of stuff. And right now, platinum ain't hardly worth nothing compared to gold. So shit just don't make no sense. But you know, they can't just be flip-flopping back and forth. You know, one day, you know, Eminem would be confused as hell if they demoted one of his albums, wouldn't they? Like, sorry, Mr. Eminem, Mr. Mathers, your album it's now gold. And he's like, what the fuck? And they're like, no, it's actually better because Gold is more valuable now, but he's like, what the fuck? You can't keep doing this. I don't know, y'all. I'm just a haver of thought. Let's see. Okay, so talk to Armin. Let's go talk to the priesty boy.
I've never seen a disease like this before. I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, just right off the bat, let me turn the volume up a touch on the dialogue so y'all can actually hear what he's saying. They don't voice everything, but they do voice quite a bit of it. Let's just bring it up to like 50. I think that'll be good. There we go. And another thing, UI designers, please, my God, like, wow, Ian Fuzzy Koalas, all of you, every single one of you fuckers, listen to me. When you create these user interfaces and you have a slider, there's two things, okay? Either it doesn't matter how fickle you make the slider. Have y'all ever noticed that you're trying to do a third and you can't get it on 33%, or you're trying to do a quarter and you can't get it on 25 and it jumps to like 26 or 32 and it's just too damn sensitive? Well, listen to me, developers. If you could stop being lazy for just a minute and put a little thing right beside the percentage where you can click on it and type in the one you want, you can just make the damn slider as fickle as all hell, as fickle as you like. And it won't matter because the person can just go right here and click right here and then use their number pad. Oh, I want 11%. There we go. Perfect. Like, stop fucking doing. Like, they'll only put a slider in the game and they make the thing so damn sensitive. You got to be some kind of master athlete to be able to move it 1 pixel at a time. It's just so damn frustrating. I cannot be the only one that's noticed this shit. It needs to stop. I will file a petition if I have to. I will go to Congress. I'll write a letter to the senator if I have to, but Ian Fuzzy Koalas must be stopped. And all of these developers must be stopped. It's just a damn sight. Get a sip of coffee before I get flustered. It's too early to get flustered. Oh, May. There's Seal. Hey, Seal. Seal says, hi, man. Hey, girl. How you doing? I hope you was doing good this morning. She says, sometimes those sliders respond to your scroll wheel. Yeah, and I do be forgetting. Let me see if they're that cool in this game. How do I get back to where I was at? Are they that cool here? Let me see. Audio? Let's see if I click on it. No, they're not that cool. They're pretty cool because they didn't make theirs too sensitive. Like, you can actually adjust. You don't have to have the dexterity of a bald eagle to do this. But in WoW, it's like, oh my God. Like, let me put it on 33. It's like I'm trying to do 33 because I have a fetish for fractions, y'all. Even nice, lovely fractions like a quarter and a third, you know. And I be trying so hard to get it on a third, and I be going 32, 34, 32. I be ready to kill somebody. Oh my goodness. It's too early to be this excitable. Yeah. But this game brings it out of me because I have fun with this game and I haven't played it in a long time. And I actually am really quite fond of it. I think this is like my 4th time playing it on stream. I need to play it a little bit more. Phil says, I'm doing okay. Just got up a bit ago and woke up Callie soon after. Oh, cool. And I just got this mental image of like you having to like drag Callie out of bed all the time because she's sleepy Callie, and you're like, get up. I've already called you, please. Don't make me get the cold water. Steel's laughing. Oh, I'm just whacking the ground, don't mind me.
I've
Here
never
we go.
seen a disease like this before. I don't know what to do.
He says he's never seen a disease like this before. He doesn't know what to do. Well, okay, sweetheart, we'll figure it out. Let's see what he's going to say next. He says these people display symptoms similar to those of a snake bite. Okay, so they done got that venom injected in them. Harmon says, but their disease is progressing so quickly that I'm worried there might not be enough to attempt more than one treatment. Well, that's probably where I come in, isn't it? If I had to guess. I've heard stories of a mystical stone with healing properties kept hidden here. Maybe it can alleviate their sickness. Hmm. Please see what Brother Aldred knows about the stone. Oh, Brother Aldred, I don't believe I don't believe I met, but gosh darn it, my ear's hurting for some reason. Inside of it, I just got like this little pain. Oh my God, I cannot reach it with my finger either. The fuck? Let me try my pinky. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. The fuck? Ah. Okay. It's not going to get better, apparently. I'm just going to have to wait it out. God damn it. Do y'all get that sometimes, like this little inner earache where like you try it, some way you hold your jaw open, like if you strain your jaw, hold your mouth open, it can make it your ears pop. And you try to make your ears pop to get it to go away. That's what I'm doing. I've resorted to that. Oh God. Just don't resort to a Q-tip. That's where people run into problems. Sleepy Callie says, that's pretty accurate. I knew it. Gosh darn it, I knew it. Something told me. I just had an instinct about it. And Steele's laughing. She says, nah, I'm usually really cordial about waking up Callie. Oh, that's sweet. She says, I used to have to do some silly shit when my mom would wake me up. And I don't want to do that to other people. Okay, gotcha. Oh, let me get a sip of coffee. My ear feels better now. I don't know what that was about, but I didn't like it. I just want to be on the record. Let's see. So Armin said, oh yeah, Brother Aldred. He says it's said to be a piece of jade. You know what? I used to know this girl in high school. I used to sit at the lunch table. I used to sit at different lunch tables every time I would go to lunch because I was friends with everybody. I was kind of like a bit of a loner. And, you had the jocks at one table. Sometimes I would sit with them because I also played sports. Sometimes I would sit with the preppy kids. Um, and because I could be a little bit preppy sometimes. And then sometimes I would sit with the outcast. I would sit with like the hippie kids that played hacky sack because I would play a touch of hacky sack too. I was pretty well rounded. And who else would I sit with? Well, that was really about it. I didn't sit with the redneck. um, yeah, Seal says, also, is your mic okay? The quality sounds lower than usual. Let me check. Because, Seal, something happened. Okay, yes, I've got it on the wrong mic. Something happened this morning. Let me switch it over real quick. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. That's probably a lot better. And thank you so much, Seal, for telling me that. Thank you, thank you. Because now I've got it on my solo cast. I had it on my HyperX headset. At least, thank goodness, it was picking something up because this morning, like this happens sometimes and I don't know why. I've got the current version. I'm up to date on my OBS, but sometimes when my computer does a restart to install updates, somehow, some way, OBS flips off my mic sources and stuff, and it turns off my audio. Sometimes I have to reset the video capture and all that for it, the different devices in my sources. And so I was talking for 5 minutes this morning and and didn't even have anything selected other than a video source. So I didn't have any desktop audio. My mic was not there or anything like that. And so when I went to select it, I selected the wrong one and I put it to my old headset mic. So thank you so much for that. Let me get a sip of coffee and let me try to remember what I was telling you. I think I was talking about my high school my high school days. We just swimming through the memories. Why not? But why was I telling that story? That's the question, if I can remember. Let's see. I was talking about how I used to sit with like different people. Oh, now I remember. Right, and so at the preppy kids table I would sit at sometimes, there was a girl there and her name was Jade. And guess why? I mean, I'm assuming this is why she was named that. But she had jade eyes and they were it was just wild how green they were and how they stood out. But that was her name, and that just sparked that in me. Every time I see the word Jade, I think about Jade from high school. Let me get a sip of coffee. Seal says, there we go. Yeah, heck yeah. I hope it wasn't too bad. Okay, so where I gotta go now? I just run in circles. Let's see, right here, Brother Aldred. Seal says, the Jade from my high school was a chubby Filipino kid. He was my friend. Oh, cool. That's really cool.
The orbs? I don't know about them. Brother Dylon may be able to help you.
Okay, well, Brother Aldred's fucking useless, y'all. Look at him. I mean, he's wearing a robe. He doesn't know about the orbs. And he's sort of like sending me on. You know what? I'm being sent on a wild goose chase. And I'm not a goose. And neither are there any geese involved in this. So that's just a strange saying. But Brother Dillum may be able to help me. Okay, let's go talk to Dillum. But my character's a little haughty. He's gone to help the guards. Okay, let's go talk to him. They're gonna put me to work pretty soon. I'm gonna have to kill some stuff. But like the one thing about this game is that when you have to do stuff, they only make you do 2 or 3 things. And sometimes that just doesn't feel like enough. Like, I feel like it's not satisfying to only do... Y'all see what I'm talking about. Well, where the heck is he? Hold on. Fine, this... They're not giving me the map.
I've got a lot of
Oh, okay, he's way up here. I don't have that waypoint yet. But we can do some of this quest. What is that? Windmill repair. On the way. I do have a mount as well. Also, this little bunny I got, it picks up loot and stuff for me off the ground. It's pretty neat. Oh, let me click that. This game's pretty big on having you click stuff with red dots on it. They really like for you to do that for some reason. Oh, I'm unable to participate. Well, fuck my life. But I got a white horse just like George Washington. I don't know what the significance of that is anyway. If I would have paid attention in history class, I would probably understand about his white horse. But I know one thing. Anytime George Washington gets talked about, you know, him and his involvement or whatever with the white horse, it always usurps him being the first president of the U.S. I mean, should have never got the white horse, goddamn it. You know, he didn't know it was gonna steal his thunder. I don't have a clue what I'm talking about, but that's okay. Somebody does, but not me. Let me get a sip of coffee. Damn mobs. Where's the windmills at? Oh, here's one. Okay, how do you play this game? You don't chop down the windmills, you have to interact with them. But not like that. Okay, right here. Oh, very good. Seal says the white horse reminds me of Donkey from Shrek 2. Really? I love Shrek. Me and Veronica had been talking about that. One of these days, this is a beautiful horse. I mean, look at this horse. It's like the song, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisin. But look at this horse. It's not every day. I mean, y'all, come on. We got hairspray in his mane. Like, tell me they didn't put hairspray in this horse's mane, because you ain't never seen a horse that's got like a faux hawk almost going on. I'll be damned if they didn't put some hairspray in the mane. Goddamn beautiful horse. Okay. So you see what I'm talking about? They only had me repair one windmill. Like, that's so disappointing. It's like, God. Let me do a little something. I mean, I know I complain about having to be put to work all the time. But I mean, a little bit ain't gonna kill me. I mean, give me something to complain about. It's like I'm either complaining that they got me doing a bunch of bullshit, or I'm complaining that they don't have me doing hardly anything. Don't they know to give me like a middling amount of stuff to do? Do they not understand this? It's just more petitions. I can only write so many petitions per day.
Suffered overwhelming losses.
Like, I'm on the phone all day long with these developers. I was laying in bed last night and I had Ian Fuzzy Koalas on the phone. And I was just giving him an earful about, you know, all the things he was doing wrong in WoW. You know, I was telling him about the volume sliders and how they're too sensitive. You know, and he was listening. You know, I really felt like I was heard, but you know, we'll see if he does anything about it. Seal's laughing. There's Giga Bear. She bonking me. You know, she told me one time, And good morning, Giga. Don't let me forget my manners. I hope you're doing well. And my underarm's itching. And it's not because it's not clean, okay? It smells lovely, okay? But it is itching. Oh, and I read this somewhere. Oh my gosh. Oh. I I got caught in a stretch. Please forgive. It could be. But I read this thing about bio girls, you know, that if you got an itchy armpit, you could be like, it could be breast cancer and you need to get it checked out. But luckily I'm not a bio girl, so I don't think that applies to me. It's not. It's not because I need a shower. I'm freshly clean, okay? I had a shower just last night. You know, if I'm... I might take another one today. Who knows? You know, we might mix it up. Oh, my. But yeah, Seal had said, is it because you just shaved? I think I when did I shave? I shaved the day before yesterday, so it could be that. That shit. That's the thing about shaving. God damn. It could very well be. But Giga Bear is besmirching, y'all. She said it's shower time, stinky. I smell lovely, and my hair smells good too. It smells like peppermint. Oh, let me get a sip of coffee. She put clean in quotes. Giga, how dare you put sniffer? Oh my, I'm very offended. We need, so here, Brother Agald. What a name. And also his clock is not a clock. It's not a clock. His cross is too big. Okay. Does he fancy himself like Funk? What's his name? Funk Master Flex. Who's the boy that wears the big ass clock? Is it Funk Master Flex? No, god damn it. Who's the rapper that wears a clock? Flavor Flav, y'all. God damn, I was derping on that. Does he think he's Flavor Flav? Is he like the priest? Is he the priest version of Flavor Flav? Because that cross, you know, that cross is suspect. It's rather large. Okay, so he says, we really needed to replace those windmill parks. Thank you for taking care of them for us. See, this is confusing because y'all saw what I did, right? It was one windmill. Okay. It was one windmill and he's calling it them. You know, that's inappropriate. It should be it because them is plural. It was only one windmill. I don't mean to get hung up on such trivia, but you know, it's just right there. Anybody would do it. Okay, let's complete our quest. He gave me a secret map. Well, it's not a secret now, is it? Oh, look at the, oh my God. They treat me like a little toddler, y'all. She don't know to look in her inventory for the secret map. Give her a big arrow. Paint that shit on her forehead. See the red dots, y'all. This game is all about the red dots. Let's see. Inventory right here. Lone Demon's Ruin. Ruins with an S, actually.
It's over.
It was like my tongue got to the end and it didn't want to go any further. Y'all ever have that happen where you cut a word short? You know, I think that's what happened. Oh shit. Do they actually want me to like pull up my map and find a place that looks like this to go hunting for that? And also I could share it to my party. And also I didn't have time to read whatever this little pop-up was. That was too... Oh my God. There we go. There we go. The burps have started. What time is it? Look at the clock. It's 44 after on the first burp. We made it pretty far though. Okay, I don't know what I guess I'll go look for where to find that. But also, I'm going to take a little breaky poo in just a couple of minutes. Let me talk to Brother Dillum again.
We're too busy trying to survive the next hour to worry about the plague.
Well, okay, boy. Clear your damn throat, would you? Get some of that gravel out of your voice. I mean, you're a priest, not a goddamn military commander. So you think he's fucking Master Chief over here? Says we're too busy trying to survive the next hour to worry about the plague. Bless his heart. He says, think you can exterminate the giant corpse spiders outside the post? I have no idea if I can do that or not, but I'll certainly try. Giant corpse.
Over.
Okay, so I don't appreciate it when lesser NPCs feel like they'd have to say something. Y'all see this guy right here, Farmer Gineal. Why does, number one, why does he need a name? First of all, he doesn't. It could have just been Farmer. Okay, he's generic as fuck. Okay, but he feels like he needs to talk to me. I'm riding by on a giant white horse that has hairspray in its hair. Why does he think, you know, I'm too good to talk to people like this? I don't understand it.
We've suffered over losses.
See, Brother Agal can speak because he's relative, you know, to the story.
You can't pass through here if you have the plague.
I don't have the fucking plague.
Revenge.
I'm trying to get the tripod activated. Gosh darn it. There we go. Very good. You did a good job.
It's over.
You see, this is why I turned the dialogue down. Because of these kind of people, these NPCs. Okay, but let's... Okay, let me go take a little breaky poo real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to chug this cup of coffee too, so... It's going to be chaos. Y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. I did not I decided I had second thoughts, y'all. I went in there. I said... I had like a half a cup of coffee and I started to just turn it up and chug it. And I said, you know what? Nah. I don't want to be sitting here like bouncing with my legs crossed. Because I was like, I already had to pee before the break came up.
We're tied down.
And also the little scatterbrains already scattered quite nicely. So I said, maybe don't, just heat it up. Okay. Border guard Jax. Okay, he says, we've already lost too many guards, but I'm glad help has arrived. Okay, yeah. I mean, don't mind me, I'm just a chick. I'm just a chick with a sword that's bigger than I am. It probably weighs 800 pounds or more. It's cool. Yeah. I'm worried about the monastery, he says. The makeshift infirmary, too. Oh, it's makeshift. So you just got some, like, what they did was they just laid some cots out on the ground and they got people... You know, people are kind of laying around on these cots and they probably got insects and rodents crawling all over them, you know, nibbling at their wounds and stuff. That's just the mental image I got. Oh, 20 silver. Got some spearings. Very nice. So support, wait. I couldn't read that fast. Like, my God. That was basically just a pop-up. Okay, let's see. a possible solution. So we got to, okay, so we're still working on the giant corpse. Did I go to the wrong quest? Because where's the giant corpse spiders at?
It's over.
Okay, I'm going to need you, Farmer Guineal, I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up or either be a little more optimistic because I'm about tired of your mouth already. Okay, don't make me come over here again. If I do, it's going to be bad news. Ah, coffee's good.
We've suffered overwhelming.
Let's see. Oh, wait, where do I need to go? Oh, right, okay, possible solution. They, you know, it's just flash. It's just right there. Let's go down this way. Oh, there we go. Jump off the horse. Fuck me. The hell? Get out of it. No. Die, motherfucker. Look at that. God, he got his wig split, y'all. He didn't know I was strapped up like that. I gotta remember how my rotation worked. Oh, shit. I got exploded. They exploded on me. I guess that's what corpse spiders do. Let's see. Oh, I'm just sitting there clicking on my white bunny like damn it, I don't remember how to play. Gosh, y'all. We're gonna have to start weaving this game in a little bit more because I can't even remember what my buttons do.
We've suffered overwhelming losses.
Seal says, quote unquote, I'ma need you to shut the fuck up. Made me giggle. Oh, well, I'm happy to oblige. I'm happy I can do that for you. Brother Dealum.
I saw the spiders fall. The stone you mentioned. I think it's the serpentine jade. It has superb detoxifying properties.
Well, he saw me doing my thing, y'all, and he was a little impressed. He was a little taken aback by the skill, you know, the martial skill that I have. So he thinks it's the serpentine jade. He says it has superb detoxifying properties. Okay, so basically it's like soap. That's what he's telling me. Like this is like a bar of soap from Bed Bath and Beyond. I mean, it's really what it is. So he says it's in a okay, so we're going to Aquilix Tale, aka Bed Bath and Beyond, to find this jade. He says it's not far from here, but he trails off. He says right now it's swarming with demons. It'll be too dangerous to get in there. Well, not for a girl like me. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at that. We done leveled up. Fucking level 17. Get hype. Oh yeah, got more points to spend on stuff and things. Recommended skill? No, I don't need this game telling me what to do. I know what to do. I'm a goddamn expert at it. Let me see. Very professional Lost Ark player I am. Let's see. They'll be calling me in no time to give commentary on their different assorted events and things.
Overwhelming losses.
Brother Agald, please. I'm in the middle of something. Please. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh, these people. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Quit. Just slow down a second. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing like this? What is this gonna do? That ADD, goddamn. Please. Okay, just focus for a second. No, I can only go up. Okay, so these were the things I was skilling up because I like charging like a warrior, like the proper fucking warrior princess I am. Princess. Fuck that, I'm a goddamn queen. The fuck you talking about? You see, y'all, this is symptomatic of a malfunctioning
We've
brain.
suffered overwhelming losses.
Let's see. I just mistitled myself. That's worse than misgendering yourself. Let's see. Well, I don't know. You know what? Recommend me some skills. Nope, I don't want to do any of that. Nope. Basically, I think what it's saying is I've gone up too far. Okay, I see. 12. I got to have 20 points to do one of these. But I've got to... So what they're trying to do, okay, I see. They're trying to get me to quit putting so many points into these 4 things. And they're trying, like the game's trying to get me to spread out my points a little bit more.
We've suffered overwhelming losses.
Yeah, you sound really overwhelmed. I wish you'd shut up. Let me get a sip of coffee. Listen to me, guys. I'm super overwhelmed right now. Just listen to the calmness and the steadiness in my voice. Is that giving me away of how overwhelmed I am? Let me see. I have more to say about that NPC, but I'm trying to focus. Which ones do I like? Okay, so I was skilling up these 4. Let me start skilling up, like, what about on my W? There we go. Yeah. And then, Furious Claw. Put 1 point in
We've
that.
suffered overwhelming losses.
Okay, mister.
It's over.
Oh my god, these people are just doom and gloom. My god. We gotta spread some, you know what? I think we need some glitter. We need some glitter. We need a rainbow machine, you know, to spread a little optimism through this camp. My god. Clearly these people are not gay, because by default, gay people don't get this down in the dumps. That's why they called us gay, you know, because we're quote unquote more happy. Like, cheer the fuck up, people. God damn, don't make me beat you. Like, God, the beatings will continue until morale improves. Let me get on my horse. Every time I say my horse, I start thinking, like, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Hold on, don't start running in circles. Just follow. All you have to do is follow the arrow. Okay, go this way. It's so simple. Okay. Like, I think actually I think it's this way. What the hell is fever time? Hold on. Oh, I can't wait right here. There's zombies. Oh, it's a dungeon. Very cool. Oh, this is the Bed Bath and Beyond dungeon. Let's see. Get plague rot, something or another. Put it on hard. I can definitely handle that. It's not a problem. Enter, accept, yes. The Serpentine Jade is a treasure moved by one of Regaria Monastery something or another's. I don't know. Okay. Well, they've got some, whatever that is, some fucked up looking bumblebees. And some sort of snake creature. Let me just click on this. Oh no, you can't do that. Get the fuck out of here, would you? No. Get out. See? I told you this would be easy. We gotta jump. I want my Makoko seeds as well. I know there's probably some in here. It's just a matter of finding them. D. And I think you like the little buttons, like you have these these abilities like, would you fuck off? What do you think you're doing? God, get the hell off of me. Anyway. Oh, there's another one. Get out of here. Yeah. What was I trying to say? Oh, right. These abilities like this that have the little the chevrons. You can hold them down and they do like an additional attack. So they're like combo. They call them combo moves. Pretty cool. Oh God, I've only got. How do I heal up? F1. Oh right, you can't. They won't let you change the binds in this game. Like for these, you can change these, but they make you. No, you can change that. Why the heck do I have that on F1 though? That's correct. Let me see if I can change that real quick, cause that ain't. Like y'all, god damn, like. I've got a decent pinky. Okay. It's a decent pinky. The left pinky is decent. Okay. It's not the best pinky in the world, but it's at least a fair to middling pinky. But that thing ain't trying to be reaching F1, y'all. Like, while keeping my index finger. Like, that's just not... I just ain't got... Like, I don't have the dexterity of a ninja. Okay. It's not gonna happen. That's just clumsy as hell for me. Oh, for Pete's sake. Let me... Settings. Okay. Audio. Accessibility. No. Control settings. Hotkeys. Basic controls. Attack, auto moves, That's not what I'm looking for. What about this? Mass preset key. Oh my god. I know I've changed these before because. Let me just see. Gamepad control? No. Item. What about menu? Combat skills. Aha! There we go. Let's make that H. This key cannot be set as a hotkey. Well, fuck you is all I have to say about that. Fascist game. This is a fascist game. It is. Let me get a sip of coffee. Well, what can I do? I mean, can I put it like, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. Maybe I can change it to like, you know what I'm gonna do? You know it would be simpler than that. Why don't we just move the skills over? Okay. Why don't we just do this? Let's not put that... Oh, what is this? Song of Escape. Nobody knows what that even does. There's probably people that's been playing this game for 10 years and they don't even know what that does. Song of Escape. Hi. Seal says, you tell them that. I know, Seal. You can always count on me to tell these uppity developers a thing or two. You know, they be tripping. The shit they be doing don't make no sense. Let me design the game. It'll be more fun, more enjoyable, and more satisfying. I promise. Boop, just like that. Easy. Nope, we missed that. Missed that one. Oh. Let me see right here. What is this? Yeah, we just cleaning out some rubble. Looks like some gigantic eggs. Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex egg or something. Okay, so why did you let me... Oh, I thought I was supposed to go through there. I thought I was clearing the way, but... Clearly, we're just supposed to, like, what does it say I'm supposed to do? Oh, the tail of the snake. Destroy the matured gravedigger's egg pouches. Well, they're not egg pouches. Those are clearly just eggs. I'm definitely not wrong about this. It's an egg if I've ever seen one. Charge. Okay, well, it was kind of like, I was kind of right. Because you had to, like, get the egg pouches to, like, get the way to open. You couldn't just speak friend and enter, you know. Gandalf would have been disappointed. Boop, charge. I always like to start with the charge. Because what better way to let all these fuckers know who's in charge than to start with the charge? Boop, just like that. God. I'll tell you one thing, like the animations and the combat on the game is very nice. Like if you like anime bullshit, you will like this game. And I don't mean to besmirch anime by saying anime bullshit. I typically just use bullshit to describe stuff in general, you know. It's kind of how I think about it. Just like this. But also, on the same token, sometimes when I say bullshit, I do mean to besmirch. But just not in that instance. Boop. Charge. Wild Ether. Give me. I have no idea what it does. But it gave me some kind of like flame looking buff. So, also, I don't want to forget to use rage mode. I forget how you get that to go. To get it to start. And what are these? Protective potion, sprinter's robe. Okay, these are like consumables. Okay. It's been so long since I played. I shouldn't have went like, I think I went like 6 weeks or more without playing this. It might be even longer than that. I'd have to look at the last VOD. Oh, Z, it tells me right there. I press Z to go into burst mode. Yeah, so you basically press Z to kind of blow up your load. Blow your load, I mean. Right there. Boop. Okay, this is a boss. That's a boss. I didn't even realize. Don't stand in that. That was a mistake. Charge. Gotta pay attention to the, like, what he's doing and stuff. Oh, get out of that, get out of that. No. He's squirting plague everywhere. Did you see that? Kill the ads. Get out of that. Fuck that. Okay, let me get out of this. He's kind of getting the better of me right here. No, get the fuck out of that. The ads are making it harder. That's kind of what they're intended to do, though, honestly. Get out of that. Okay, we got him. We got him. I had to use a health potion. I gotta get back. I gotta get used to the controls of the game again. It's gonna take me a bit. But it's okay. We'll do it a little bit along like we do everything. Okay, they're just way too damn happy. Look at this shit. Oh, this is the boss. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna round up all this stuff and then mow it the fuck down. Okay. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of ground targeted stuff. Let's charge into that. Let's do that. Keep moving. Do this. Fuck yeah, we can actually knock a boss back. I'm gonna charge in. Oh fuck, get out of that, get out of that. Well, I mean, goddamn, that's bullshit. Get the fuck out of that. Did you see that? Like, he stuns you in it so you can't get away, and then uses it. So what's he say? Stagger cannot occur. Use weak points. Yeah, I gotta heal myself. I'm gonna just try to avoid him. That pissed me off though. He stunned me in that and I couldn't move out of the cone. Okay, we're back to full health. Oh, fuck. Okay. Too many stuns going on in here. So he's probably gonna do some bullshit right. Yep, I knew it. I saw like how he was running back. Just avoid him for a sec. Get out of that. Charge into him. Big hit. Okay, it's going better. Okay, it's going better. I'll go ahead and top myself off. I'm waiting on my charge. Get out of that. No. Yeah, if you get hit, the thing about this ring thing he's doing is you get hit by one of them, you're going to get hit by all of them. He's about to die though. I'm just gonna get out of that. There we go. Easy, easy. I thought it was gonna be rough because he did that big stun and then stunned me into that cone and it took half my health. Oh, almost got me tilted, y'all. It's like, oh, I don't want to make mommy mad. I'll throw this fucking monitor out the window. That's just a joke. Then I wouldn't be able to play video games, and then I'd be so upset. But I will squeeze my mouse pretty hard if I have to. I'll use it like a damn stress ball. Think I won't. Think again. I'm trying to click the portal. Why does it say takeout? Like, am I gonna get some takeout? Like some stir-fried rice? Maybe some shrimp fried rice? I would like some pork fried rice. I'm very good at doing accents. Okay. Okay, that was a lot of ceremony, you know, just to be like zooming in on me picking up an orb. Okay, on the border. So we're going to the border. So we got to go back to Armin. What's this talking about? So guide, press F2 key to open your sheet music and play Song of Escape. It will allow you to leave the dungeon. Okay, well finally they told me what that does. Oh yeah, I'm quite the musician. Gonna have a record deal in no time. Oh, who's that? Oh gosh, look y'all. Diddy's calling. Oh wait, no, he wants to know about baby oil. Okay, never mind. I thought he wanted to give me a record deal. Let me get a sip of coffee. Let's see. Okay, let me go to Armin. Oh, I can go down. I can do this little questy poo on the way. So I'm gonna go down like this, hit this one, and then come around like this. Boop. Okay, let me hop on the white horse. Why do I not have, well, let's see. I'm gonna go this way. There we go. I knew there was a, see, all these like AARPG games let you pull up map with tab. And I was derping on that. I was like, how I'm trying to pull up map with M. And it wasn't doing not a damn thing. Jump. See, can a horse not jump? What the fuck? I had to get off the horse to jump. The horse would have been better to close that gap, y'all. I'm just a goddamn human. Like, y'all know horses can jump like hell. Help me understand it. That's just another way to make me do more work. Like, I gotta mount back up after I do it. Just barely discernible, it says. Charge. Wait. Okay, that's shit on my screen. I don't need to see that. Get out of here. Okay, so you can't hit the ghost. Oh, here we go. I was like, are my attacks not working? Okay, back on the house. Nope, I drank a potion. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I gotta do something else. Let's go over here. What is this? 3. This is still on tragedy written in stone. Okay, we're gonna gather them up. Oh, there's a boss or something. Do I even want to deal with that? What am I even supposed to do? It's just ghost. Oh. I wish the actions would let you get off the horse, you know. There we go. That's how you fuck up some ghosts. Get the hell out of here, you little Casper wannabes, little pieces of shit. Y'all, the auto attacks don't do nothing in this game. Like, right click should do more than that. That's just a shame. Okay, let me hop on the hop. If I drink another potion, let's swap these. That's one way to fix it. Okay, let me get out of here. I'm not killing that boss. I'm not here to kill bosses. I just want to do my quest. Okay, I'm going down here. Oh, nope. Those are reapers. That's what I would call them. I don't know what the official name is, but I know a reaper when I see one. I swear to God, if they come down here. Okay, I think they're going away. Oh, well, this is a spooky looking environment. Why is there black smoke coming out of the house? I mean, did he leave something on the burner? Does he not know how to cook? Did they not tell him that? That you don't just leave the fuck... He probably left something in the microwave. Probably making some oatmeal. He put the oatmeal in the microwave. He thought he set it for 5 minutes, and in fact, he set it for 5 hours. And now his goddamn house is burning down. That's exactly what happened. Gravekeeper Kendall. He says, is that so? Yes, that's just exactly right. He says, grandfather always said Oolong was an innocent girl. Oh, is that what grandfather told you? Well, I have it on the best authorities that she was a whore. A whore. Oh my. He says, I hate that the way she was perceived caused such a corruption in her spirit. Oh, so he knows too. You know, he's like holding out hope that she wasn't a sleut, okay? But he knows that that's how everybody thought about her, because he's telling it right there. He knows how she was perceived, y'all. She was like always had a man laying up between her legs. Like, you know, the day of the week that ends with a Y. That's what's happening. Says, I hope she can rest peacefully now. Well, basically that's what happens. She got fucked to death. That's probably death by snoo snoo. God, that's a rough... Well, there's definitely worse ways to go. One can kind of hope for that, right? Let's see. Tragedy written in stone. Okay, complete A. And it's easy. Wound to the heart. Y'all, this game be telling me stuff I don't even know. I don't know. I guess so. Oh, that's an achievement. Okay, always look down here. Because they be flashing all this stuff on the screen. Oh. Like. And it just confuses me. I just feel very confuddled sometimes. Now it's... Hold on. I was rubbing my forehead. Damn it, give me this game. How do you get it back? Hold on. There we go, press enter. Like, let me rub my forehead for a few seconds, okay? I was trying to alleviate some mental anguish is all I was trying to do. But right here, if I just look right here, I can see stuff I missed. So it tells me that I achieved wound to the heart. Let me see what that is. And by God, I swear, I was going to say, if it didn't pull the achievement up, I was about to flip this chair over. I will flip this desk. Wound, okay, so complete. Well, that's a very, I mean, they give you an achievement for completing one quest. Complete tragedy in stone quest. Well, I don't reckon I'll argue with it. Feels like a damn participation trophy, though. I'm actually a fan of those. A lot of people don't like them. I like them.
This is tough.
Keep your distance.
Let's see. Okay, I gotta go up this way. We're going to deliver the bar of soap to Armin. Oh, right here. I think what he's going to do is he's going to bathe all these men in the camp. He's going to get them naked and he's going to wash their naked bodies with the soap. I believe that's what he's going to do. Let's see.
With this serpentine jade, we should be able to treat those suffering from the plague.
Oh. He's going to, oh, okay. He's going to treat people suffering from the plague with it. Okay. I thought he was going to do something else. That's my mistake. I just totally misread the situation. He says, I can sense the mystical energy in this jade. Well, I'm sure you can. He's got that priest power, y'all. You know, priests have magical powers. That's what they told me in Catholic school anyway. You know, they... Actually, let me just nip that in the bud. That was about to go in a dark direction. I don't want to do that. This is a family channel, so let me avoid doing that. So Armin says, I'll begin the treatment. Let me, yeah, the quote-unquote treatment. Let me, quote-unquote, handle things here. And see, notice that I don't need to put things in quotes because we know exactly what he's talking about. I wish they wouldn't put stuff like that in these games. Oh, he's doing magic.
How are you feeling?
I believe I owe you my life.
Well, goddamn, man.
My friend and I are on our way to Udia in search of the Ark. Father Varut said that we must look for the Morai ruins. We were wondering if you've ever heard of it.
Morai?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's heard of the Moron
I
ruins.
think
That's
so.
where he's from.
According to legend, it was the capital of Encavia, right up until it sank. I believe the nomads of the Salt Desert would know more.
Oh, the Sand People. Yeah.
Their ancestors came from Encavia. Before you set out, get the Tome of the Pilgrim from Brother Ulrid. I'm sure it will prove useful.
Yeah, right. You know, like the pilgrims from the Mayflower and all that. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. I didn't know they would put so much historical stuff, like historically relevant stuff in this game, but they sure did. It's a damn sight. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, so we got to go to the ruins of the Moron. And what else did he say? Something, I don't know. But this boy right here, Armin, all he did was cast like a little magical spell. He did a couple little voodoo incantations, and this abbot Lewin stood up and said, oh God, I owe you my life. It's like, God, I'm so thankful that I don't like, you know, every time somebody does something kind of nice for me, I don't like put myself in a life debt to them. Like... Maybe it would be funny if I did, though. Like somebody does something, you know, let's just say somebody does something kind of nice for me, like maybe Veronica does something sweet for me. I just, oh, baby, that was so nice. You know what? I owe you my life. Oh, God. Why did that say? That is not that funny. But apparently my brain thought it was. That's a mistake. Armin, let's talk to Armin.
Would you travel to Udia and look for a way to get to Morai Ruins?
Oh, I thought that was a flower moving around behind him. I thought it was steam coming off his head. And my eyes are just playing a little trick on me there. Let's see. He says, would you travel to Udia and look for a way to get to Morai Ruins? Well, yes, I will. He says, I'll follow you when I'm done purging the plague. Yeah, quote unquote purging. Okay. Let me see. So we got to talk. What is this? Fever time. Oh. They give you a lot of free stuff. This game is free to play, y'all. It's pretty darn enjoyable for a little free. Like, oh my gosh. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Oh my, please stop. Please, Tommy. Would you just mind you? Leave me alone. I'm having a little internal burpee poos. Anyway. But this game is pretty good. Like, they wanted 70, y'all, I'm just not here for no $70 games. Like I did at one time. I got, whatchamacallit, I pre-ordered, Starfield. And that was like $70, and it was the most gosh darn regrettable $70 I believe I've ever spent. And so I think they were wanting like $70 for Diablo 4 as well. And I just thought, nah. Put that on sale for like, 50-60% off, then we'll talk about it. But this game is free to play. And it actually ticks a lot of boxes for like what I look for in this type of game, little top-down AARPG. But it's like a hybrid, it's like an MMO, because it's got all this long-term progress stuff, and like you can party up and do raids and all. It's pretty cool. So anyway, what was I doing? Playtime reward. Oh wow, they put a little rainbow. You don't see that every day. Small price. Okay, weapon chest. Let me see what they gave me. I'm gonna open them. I don't usually. Oh, I got some rewards that are upgrades. Very simple upgrade system in this game. They just stick an arrow on it for you. It's like, yep. No need to like do any brain work or anything. Like I remember back in TBC, y'all, I would have a little sheet of paper and I knew what the value of my stats were. This is before we had shit like Pawn. And I would have to do napkin math, y'all, to figure out if a piece of gear was an upgrade or not. Let's see. And actually, I sort of miss that, but I also don't really miss it, if I'm being honest. This is it. Wait, where? Oh my gosh. There's just too much stuff. Why is all this flashing? It's triggering my ADD. I don't know why it won't. Let me click on this. Like, it's really hard to focus when everything's flashing. Well, not everything's flashing, but a lot of it is. Small process. You know what? I give up. I can't even look at this. Like, game developers, please. This is legitimate feedback. Not so much flashing stuff, okay? We are slowly getting this plague under control. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to whack him, y'all. I just cut one of his fingers off.
I heard Abbot Lewin regained consciousness.
Well, I mean, don't listen to rumors, mister. But he did. So this is Brother Aldred. He says, by the way, how did you escape Bed Bath & Beyond? Well, the same way I always escape it, you know.
You just got to whip out the credit card. You pay your way out. Also, don't do that. Let me get a sip of coffee. I just walked out of it. But do that. Do that. You only need one do. Y'all ever do that where you accidentally put a second unnecessary do in a sentence and you say do? And people are like, how do you fix that? Just take the one out. Just the one do. Unless, of course, you're talking about do. Oh, me. But do that in Victoria's Secret, not Bed Bath & Beyond. I just walked out of it. I played the Song of Escape. I used the triport. Well, I played the Song of Escape. I wonder what would happen if I lied about it. Not that I tell a bunch of lies, I don't. And that's true. Let me get my hair out from behind me. Here we go. I just walked out. I'm going to tell him a little fibberino. I just walked right out of it. He says, you should try the Song of Escape or triport next time. Okay, mister, I'll do that. Says the song will get you out of dungeons. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're a little late to the party, mister. The game already told me that. He says, and there are triports. Okay, he's going, yeah, we going. He says, you don't have to walk all the way back to... Mister, are you familiar with the concept of redundancy? Like, you could have just the first sentence and we would have been done. But he's got to, like, reiterate what he's saying, like, 10 different ways in 10 different sentences. He says, here, take this information about Udia. I hope it'll help. Well, me too. He says, I sent word to the caravan. You can board near the border watch and head to Udia. Okay, gotcha. We're going to head there. Let's see. Let me hop on the horsey. Boop. She whistles for it. You gotta love that. Let's see. Okay, it's up there. I can use the triport.
We could use the crystal jade.
Can you not do it while... Stop running! Oh my good God. Get off the horse. Wait, what's happening? Why can I not click it? Oh, okay. Well, hold on. You have to press Alt. Oh, very good. Okay, very good. She's blowing her horn, y'all. She thinks she's a Viking girl. They like to blow horns. Well, they like to blow other things as well, but this is a family channel, so we're not going to talk about that. Let me go up here.
You can't pass through here if you have the plague.
Shut up. Also, I'm going to go take a little break in a minute or so. I mean, why is he doing like fist pumping? Like, he thinks he's at like a concert or something. Did he think he was at a rave? Mister, we're just riding a fucking carriage. Calm down, would you? Like, you don't do that when you're riding a carriage. You ever seen a cowboy? I mean, does he not know about westerns? How many times have you seen a cowboy like fist pumping in the back of a carriage? You know, it's never happened. So I don't have a clue why he was doing that. Neither does he. Okay, we here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go take a quick little breaky poo, and I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. And guess what? I got fresh hot coffee, and I'm just so happy about it. Also, my eyeball's itching, so there we go. That's fixed now. All I had to do was scratch it. Problem solved. Let me get a sip. I don't know why it filled my cup up so much, but I was having to be real careful coming down the hall with it. Like, it's like 1/8 of an inch from the top. It's like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing, coffee machine? Are you crazy? You trying to get me burned? You trying to make me make a mess for myself to have to clean up right in my floor? Oh my God, I almost drowned it in it, y'all. God damn. Like, I ain't trying to drown in my coffee. See, that's what happens when it fills it up too much. Oh, it's very tasty. Never disappoint. Also, you know, I was complaining the other day. I got me some new coffee. I took the trash yesterday, and then I went to the grocery store for a little bit. And, got me some, I went to Food Line. I got some coffee and got some other stuff. Oh, I got new skills. Okay, let me put in my good stuff. Like, they still hold me back. I got to have 8. What does it mean I got to have 8? Oh, 8 points required for the next. Skill level 6. I don't understand this worth a damn. Skill level. Oh. No, maybe it'll make sense in time, y'all. I got faith. I'll figure it out. But in the meantime, we'll level up some of these. We'll level up Furious Claw. We'll level up our, you know, this is like got one of the shortest cooldowns. It's like we use this pretty good bit. So I'm gonna just start leveling. Y'all. Having mouth problems. Okay, they're fixed. All I had to do was swallow. Sometimes all you got to do is swallow and it'll fix any sort of mouth issues you're having. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Save. All right. So now we're like, these were pretty powerful now because they locked us out of them. But now we are leveling up these. Crossblade, Punishing Draw, Furious Claw, and Fatal Sword. Fuck yeah. Okay. We're going northwest. And we're in a desert zone. Look at this. How the heck is there water over here? How is this possible? Well, it's Arcasia, that's how. It's magical, y'all. They got water in their deserts. You know what? You know what you could really say? That like they have these deserts that just don't give a fuck, okay? Like our deserts, you know, like the Sahara. It does give a fuck, but clearly, the deserts in Arcasia do not. Not a single fuck given. Okay, Armin. Well, this fella, you know what, Armin, you're not that important. Like, he barely bested Morpheus. Y'all know Morpheus is the evil character, you know, not to be confused with Morpheus from the Matrix. You know, red pill, blue pill, etc. He was nearly bested by Morpheus, who's the evil demon that's like behind all this. I think he becomes a raid boss or something at some point. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Okay, let's talk to DOS Man. We're putting him on hold. Like, this is, Armin's our backup boy now. We're going to focus here with Dossman. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to just cleave him in two, y'all. He's okay, though. He said, oh my God, we did wound him. He says, my arms, my legs, my back. Y'all, that reminds me of that song. My leg, what is it? My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. What is it like? Who sings that? Fuck, I know y'all know what I'm talking about though. But he says, I pulled muscles all over my body trying to escape the bandits. All I wanted to do was to look for some things to sell. Okay, well, why's he got like all that white shit on his forehead? I mean, I don't know. It looks like he put some powder. Like he was trying to do his makeup and he just decided to put a bunch of powder on his forehead and leave the rest, barren. I have no idea. So he says, I don't think, y'all, you know how I'm always, one thing I like about this game, you see this right here. Look right there, way down here at her feet. What does she have on? High heels. See, developers, it's not impossible to put fucking high heels in a game. Like, what, Ian, listen to me, you fucker. Okay, listen closely. Lost Ark did it. Why can't WoW do it? It needs to be the prime directive going forward. It needs to be top of mind in every design decision. I'm dead serious. I'm 100% serious. I'm more serious than a heart attack. When you're doing your raid design, think about high heels. It should be woven in at every level of the game. Put the high heels in the game. Don't make me ask again. So he says, I don't think there's any around here. I done forgot what he was talking about, y'all. I went on a little tangent. Oh my. But if I go back empty-handed, my boss won't be happy. Well, his cart's broken, y'all. See, the driver was probably, his carriage is broke. If I had to guess, his, driver got distracted by doing fist, because apparently when you ride in a carriage in Arcasia, you have to fist pump. It's worse than looking at your damn cell phone. Hi. Dossman says, you said you're on your way to temporary encampment, right? The temporary encampment, excuse me. Would you tell my boss, Joffrey? I started to call it Joe Fire, but it's Joffrey, about the situation I'm in. Thank you. No, see, okay. This is, never do this. Don't ask somebody a question and say thank you before they've had time to answer, because it's like you're assuming that they're going to do it. Like, my God, does he not know how? I mean, you see this kind of shit in business emails. It just grinds my goddamn gears, y'all. Deliver my news. Bing! They put a nice little sound for everything in the game, y'all. I like that. It's a nice touch. It actually sounds like one of those little things, when you had a bike when you were a kid. Let me get a sip of coffee. But I remember as a kid having a bicycle, and they had a little horn on it, and it's like this little thing you press with your thumb, and it goes tring, 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 tring. I don't know, that's kind of what it reminds me of, some of these little sounds they have in the game.
The wagon can't go any farther.
Clearly not, Armin. Thank you, Captain Obvious. He says oh, okay. He's not talking about this wagon, y'all. He was talking about our wagon. I think it's over yonder. It's off screen over here somewhere. But it made me think, because he's standing on top of this wagon talking about the wagon can't go any further. Yeah. But when he said this, the road is too steep, then it gave it away. And also infested with bandits. You know, just call them banditos. I like that word better. It's just, some words from other languages are just superior, and I think that's a real word, banditos. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, it's okay. But I do prefer banditos. I think we should take all of the, you know, we need to blend. Here's what we, okay, I'm having thoughts. Let me get a sip of coffee. We need to take all the languages of the world and take the best words that mean the same things between all of them and mix the languages together. Why don't we do that instead of having, you know, English and Spanish and Chinese, etc.? I mean, I know the whole alphabet thing would be very confusing. But you know what? The words, the spoken language, it makes total sense. Just take the best words from each language and we'll use those. But here's Armin. He says, I asked Mr. Dossman. What kind of name is that? That ain't no fantasy name. Ain't worth a damn. My nose is itching. Hold on. Now my upper lip is itching. I guess it's because it was close to my nose and it just decided to fuck me over as well. They ganged up on me. Anyway. As he had business dealings with them. Right. He said that the nomads also had to give up their campsite and move to a temporary encampment because of the bandits. Okay. He says, you'll have to talk to the nomads to gather information about the Moron ruins. Start by finding them. Okay. So we got to find them ruins. Oh my gosh, look, it's a little, what do they call those? That's like a little monitor lizard. I don't know why they would call it a monitor. But that's what they call some types of lizards. I think actually my sister, she's a 3rd grade teacher. And she had a lizard. And for her classroom. And it started off kind of small. And she had it for several years. They had it in like a little aquarium or whatever. And it was actually a bearded dragon. And that thing got huge. That, like, there was no way at some point they were going to get get an aquarium big enough to hold it. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm fighting the burp. Oh my God. The burps and the hiccups, they're collaborating. Ugh. But anyway, what I was trying to say was that this thing got huge and that there was no aquarium big enough to keep this thing. Like, it was it was massive, and so they had to get rid of it. I forget what she told me she did with it, but she might have let the zoo have it or something. I can't remember. Let me see. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get back on track, y'all. Let's see. Looking for the nomads. Wait a second. Y'all, hold on a minute. This map sound is excessive, is it not? Am I tripping? Like, you don't need this much of a aggressive map sound. Listen to this. Wait for it. Here we go. The fuck? I mean, you know what? Let them know. Who makes this game? Is it Smilegate makes this game? Fucking let them know, Smilegate, when they open their map. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Stylegate over here, or Smilegate over here, stunting, y'all. Alright, let's go. Let's get on the fucking white horse. Little hairspray horse. I'm going up here. It's enough yapping, y'all. I'm tired. Like, just been yapping too much. We're gonna play the game. No more yapping. I'm not going to talk the rest of the stream.
They're gonna find the entrance for me.
Oh,
Storis, keep an eye on our new friends.
we must be in a cave. Y'all hear that echo? Actually, of course, they were just trying to make him sound more demonic. That was Morpheus, if y'all didn't know, if you're not familiar with the game. Okay, we're going up here.
What brings you?
Well, I was sent to talk to you, Joffrey. Let's talk to him. He says Dossman sent you, then why doesn't he just come back? He always makes excuses. Arg. Okay, he thinks he's a pirate. That's a pirate noise, y'all. Arg. Arg and ar, matey. So one day, one of his stupid excuses is going to give me an aneurysm. Well, you could have an aneurysm at any time. You know, you don't need excuses for that. I don't mean to put that on y'all. Sometimes you say something like that and it gets people, it's like, you know, now you're breathing manually. Also, tongue posture check. Is your tongue's comfortable in your mouth? That's a horrible thing to do to somebody with OCD. I used to have, well, I have OCD, but it's well treated and I don't meet the symptom threshold for diagnosis anymore, but OCD is chronic, so I still got it. But sometimes my little brain gets hung up on stuff like that when people say it. And then I have to do CBT or whatever to get it to go away. But it goes away. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry I yelled, he says. You're just the messenger. Oh, was he yelling? That's a funny hat, by the way. Anyway, thank you for letting me know, he says. Bum, bum. I'm going to tell you right now, the quest complete thing is really good. That sound, that bum, bum, it's so nice and punchy. It's just perfect. And that's something I talk about a lot. It's like level up celebration, quest completion celebration stuff, because you have to get that right in the game so that it feels good when you do certain things. Okay, let me go right here.
If we don't restart our business soon, this year will be tough.
Yeah, you'll never recover, fugitive.
The people who were scattered during the attack haven't reached this temporary encampment yet.
Yeah, I mean, that outfit's going to be a little bit hot for the desert, Armin. I mean, what are they cooking right there, by the way? I don't know, but it don't look too lively. Looks like a big pot of goop. I don't know. It's probably been sitting there for a while. Actually, and there's no fire under it, so it's not even warm, whatever it is. So the people, Armin says, the people who were scattered during the attack haven't reached the temporary encampment yet. Okay. He says, I don't think we can focus on the Morai ruins right now. We can't leave them in danger like this. Would you help me help them? Hi, I reckon. I try to be gracious, y'all.
Wounded nomads.
Okay, he's going to be treating the nomads. That's a good thing for him to be doing. He's a priest with healing powers. So we're going to talk to Toralon.
Who are you? Why do you claim to help us? Why would an outsider aid us?
Probably for optics, you know. This is like every game I play, I'm trying to rise to power. It's a political endeavor, y'all, rising to power. Like, I'm trying to become the top queen, of course, in Arcasia. And so by me helping you, it just makes my optics better. So, it's a bit of a selfish thing. It's okay. He says, there's nothing you can do to help. Oh, I'll be goddamn. We'll see about that, mister. I'm gonna fucking help you whether you like it or not. He says, you're the priest over there. Well, true. He has been helping us. You want to help us too? Well, I mean, didn't I already say that? He said, this is the second person in 2 quests that says, I'm sorry I yelled. What's going on in this camp, y'all? Why are they so frustrated? You know, well, I think I know what's going on, y'all. I've seen like 3 men in this camp and no women. So there's kind of like a dearth of pussy. I think that's what's going on. That's why they're so uppity. He says, I've been on edge since the bandit attack. Well, I mean, we can call it a bandit attack if you want to. He says, I hope everyone's okay. He said, would you be so kind as to help us find the missing? Oh, thank you. See, I didn't even say I'd help yet. He says, then please talk to Bagan. He can tell you more about it. Okay. Oh, he's still talking. He says, when the bandits attacked, he escaped, along with some merchants. You know what? I always say, you know, don't wind down with somebody and basically send them on their way. And then it's like he put the body of what he was going to say after he said goodbye. Like, I felt like I done told him goodbye. I feel like saying, good day, sir. Good day, sir. But anyway, he says he might know something. He's still going. He says the bandits invaded us in the blink of an eye. We packed and ran as soon as we could, but they were so persistent that we had to choose either our bags or our lives. Okay, he says, we want to retrieve our bags, but we don't care with the bandits still lurking on the outskirts of the village. Bagan said he would... excuse me. Bagan said he would get them, but I know he can't. Well, you ought to have some faith in Bagan, mister. Damn. Like, all these people just fall into nihilism, basically. He said, you said you would help us, right, mister, for the 3rd fucking time. Yes. I came up to him. I said, let me help. Now he's starting to get on my nerves. I know he's addled because of everything that's going on, but there ain't really no excuse for this mess. He says, would you recover our bags, lying scattered about outside the village, and give them to Bagan? Except, what is this? Dorica beer. Fuck yeah. I'll take some beer. It's beer for my horses, whiskey for my men, y'all. Like the famous song. I'm sure I got that just exactly right, too. I'm quite the lyricist, y'all. I'll always be remembering my songs. There's the girlfriend. Veronica says, I'm at the apartment trying to get Kitty and other Kitty to like each other. Oh, yeah. Sprinkle some give them some catnip, honey. Give them some meow Joanna. That'll get them to lighten up a bit. I tried to have my 2 cats in the same place, the same, you know, both inside, and it didn't work out. I tried a bunch of different stuff, but they could not get along. They'd be fighting at 2 a.m., y'all, waking me up. She says, I love you, and I love you too, sweetheart. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay. We got our little white bunny. He's chilling. He can do all kind of stuff. Let's see. Click with control. Yeah, see this? Pet functions, cancel. You see, but you gotta be subscribed to use like some of his other neater functions. But he picks up gear and stuff for us. It's really cool. You see he's got like his little, look at this. Well, come here, bunny. Don't run from me, okay? Oh, for fuck's sake. There, now we can see it. Okay. Just look, he's got his little haunch bags. His little saddle bags. That's cute as hell. Okay, oh, we're zooming in even more. Isn't she lovely? My goodness. Okay, let's go up here. Yeah, it's a wet ass desert, y'all. And also there's a pine tree growing in it. I mean, that's just not how this works. That's not how any of this works. But I'm just gonna say, you know, it's the game has magic in it, y'all. I don't want to be one of those people that complain about realism in a fucking magical game. You just hate to see those people. Those people grind my fucking gears, y'all. Call me a clockmaker. Let's see. Okay, let's go up here and talk to Bagan.
You scared me. I thought you were one of the bandits.
Why do I look like a bandit to you? Like, what the fuck? Like, how? We've seen the bandits in this game. Are any of them dressed like this? No, they're not. That's offensive. Like, how many bandits you know wear high heels, y'all? You never seen it. It's never happened. It's a fiction. It's a fabrication. And it's a falsehood. It's the 3 F's. God damn. So Bagan says she found so many bags. No, I'm not surprised. I was almost done looking for them on this side too. Well, I guess I should thank you for these. Well, I mean, don't hurt yourself. Okay, don't strain yourself, mister. I mean, yeah, I get... Did you hear what he said? Did you hear that? He says, well, I guess I should thank you for the... Gosh. Give me my damn beer. This is Diarrhea beer. It's an aromatic. You think I'm not gonna drink this? I'm gonna slam this shit. Just straight slam it. Says an aromatic beer brewed in the Diarrhean Plain in East Lutera. Oh, fuck yeah. It increases my dexterity by 20 for 20 minutes. Well, I mean, that ain't no beer. Every time I drink beer, y'all, my dexterity does not go up. It kind of goes down, y'all. And I become very vulnerable to flirtation and all sorts of mess. But that's neither here nor there. Complete.
Everyone who escaped with me headed south.
Okay, yeah, so they headed south. He says, I was gonna follow them, but I couldn't get past the bandits. Gus must be waiting for me. Oh, Gus, who's that? Is that his boyfriend? He says, you're heading south, aren't you? Then, could you get rid of the bandits you see along the way? Oh, and once you clear a path, please tell Gus to join me here. I reckon I can do that. Oh, hell yeah, I got 100. Oh, I got some shit to click. Hold on, y'all. They keep putting these red dots everywhere. Let's see, inventory. Oh, gosh. Okay, at least everything ain't flashing. Like, how do you... I wish there was a button that says flag as viewed all. You know how, like, a lot of interfaces have that sort of thing, like notifications. Like, there should be like a thing where you could just say, yep, I looked at it. Let's see if I close it and open it back up. Oh, okay, that's how you... Okay. You just open it and close it. That gets all that mess to stop. That shit was affecting my brain, y'all. I couldn't even look at it a while ago. Oh yeah, look at that. Mountain Conqueror pauldrons. That's fucking huge dick, y'all. Look at that. Plus 51. Plus 46. Plus 42. 65. Oh my god. Yes, equip that. That's some sexy gear right there. I don't usually wear pauldrons, like aka shoulder shit, in my games because I ain't playing football and I ain't trying to look like it. Like I'm out here, you know, like a linebacker. They're just not very feminine. Yeah, that's really not my game right there. It takes away the slenderness and sleekness of my shoulders, you know. I don't know if I can hide that, but at the moment I'm really quite sad about it. But I also want the, you know, the power from the gear. So I'm a little bit torn. Okay, let's talk to Vigor. He says, those accursed bandits. And also this man looks like the bandit from Smokey and the Bandit. I'm forgetting his name, y'all. Let's see. He says, those accursed bandits deserve to have sand crammed down their throats. They took everything we had that was useful in any way, including our food and even our cooking pots. My God, the fucking audacity, y'all. They took this man's cooking pots. How could they do it? It ain't right. He says, I don't want to risk my life to get them back. But without them, the nomads who ran have nothing to eat or even cook with. Adventurer, could you help me? Gosh, y'all, there's so many needy people in Arcasia. This is the most needy game I've ever played. These people, they all want something of me. There's only one of me, and there's so many of them, I feel. He says, please retrieve the things that the bandits stole from us, and I will be forever grateful to you. Well, you know what? That's not good enough. Mister, I'm going to tell you right now. You owe me your fucking life. And that's true. Okay. So when I accept this, he's in a life debt to me. Bang. Bell marks the debt, y'all. And here's Siren. Oh my God, Siren, put some sunscreen on. Boy, I mean, for fuck's sake, what are you doing? Like, get some goddamn SPF 100, would you? 100, goddamn. 1,000,000 is called for, clearly. Boy, you gonna have skin cancer galore. You can't run around out here in the desert like this. Like, find some fucking shade immediately. Damn. And get a sip of coffee. Treat your skin better. Siren says there's money to be had all around us, but I can't do anything about it because of the bandits. These bandits, y'all, they doth be perpetrating. He says, you over there, you look like a strong adventurer. How'd you like to work with us? Well, honestly, at least he said work with and not for, didn't he? So I feel like this is definitely more of a business partner arrangement rather than them treating me like some serf making me do peasantry. He says, have you seen the Bolches? What the hell is that? That run around the desert? No, I ain't got it. I don't have the faintest clue what you're talking about, mister. He said they may look hideous, but their meat is considered a delicacy among the nomads. Well, I'm glad you like it. It says collect Bolchi meat and bring it to Athena. Well, who the hell is Athena? He says, excuse me. He says, so long as it's good meat, she'll reward you. Well, a reward would be nice. Okay, so we got like 3 quests from this little camp. And we got our main quest as well. What's this? Road to Act 3. The last time I played this, I don't remember these being on the map. So they got like events. What is Storm the Abyss? Let me read this. Purify the abyssal energy that encroaches on the shadowed bitter wind hill. Okay. Let's see. Expected reward upon reaching 100%. Able to receive, okay, 1 time daily per roster. Rewards can be obtained in the field until reaching 100%. Victory token can be obtained before 6:25. 10. I guess that's UTC. And they give a wishful ember. I ain't got the fuzziest what that does. A victory token. Well, where does it... Let's see where it happens at. Oh. I have no idea where this is, like, relative to my location. It's probably too high level for me. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me pull open my map. Okay. Let's see. It's... Okay, we'll start right here, and then we'll just go that, and then we'll come back. Actually, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to do it like 1, 3, and then come back and do 4. We'll get 4 on the way back. White horse time. White pony. Just like the Deftones record. That was amazing. I think that was the name of the record as well. White pony. Going up here. That's like a boss creature or something. I don't know. I'm getting away from it. It's not my problem. We're almost there. Just a little bit bop and a hip hop. Here we are. Let's round them up and then mow them the fuck down. We're gonna mow them down just like we mow our uppity ass grass. As soon as I can get off the horse. Oh, they reset too fast, y'all. That's what I don't like about like the open world. But we can get a little group. Oh, come on. There we go. White Bunny's just chilling, y'all. White Bunny don't give a fuck. It's good to have a little friend like that that just doesn't care how much murdering you do and all that. They still think you're a great person. It's hard to get friends like that these days. Like, everybody seems to have some weird sense of morality about them. Like, I have morals too, y'all. I just don't go around flaunting them all over everybody, you know, like I'm some... you know. I'm going down here. No, I'm going right here. Give me my pot. It's heavier than I expected. Well, it's a gigantic you know what? There ain't no way that little pot is heavier than this 800-pound sword I'm swinging. Okay, we're gonna run right over here. I wish I had a sprint, you know, so I could go faster without... Wait, can I get on my horse? Oh, hell yeah, I can mount my horse in combat. Gosh, I love that. They just got some points. They just won some points off of me. They trying to get my little heart, y'all. What am I supposed to be doing? Talk to Gus. Okay, so he's like around here somewhere. We're gonna have to hunt for him a little bit. So keep your eyes peeled, y'all. Let's see. Not up here. Let's see. We'll go this. We're up here and we're gonna go to the west. And then we're gonna like tighten up our circle. We're gonna do this systematically. Oh, hold on. No, I'm supposed to defeat Bolchi in 4. Okay, okay. I was like, what? Where's this guy at? So let's find Bolchi. That's probably him right there. Little weird looking fucker. Come here. Don't run from me, damn it. It'll just make things worse. Okay. Let me get on my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins. Okay, now I'm going to go down here. I got 2 to turn in down here, and then I got to like cross the zone border. But I might can teleport. I'll check to see before I go running over there like a fucking dirt queen. We're headed east. East is a good direction. Well, it's as good as any. There's good stuff about all the directions, you know, like all 4 of them. There's actually more, of course. There's more than 4 directions because, of course, every single one has 2 different permutations, right? Like north has northeast and northwest. So each one, there's like 3, and then so 3. There's 12 different directions, y'all. God damn. Way to overthink shit, silly. That's just crazy as hell.
Who are you?
But anyway, all of the directions are fine in their own way. I don't have a clue what I'm talking about. I'm gonna... Hang on just a second. Let me... Oh, mate. Get off the horse. Kill that guy. I know exactly what I'm doing, y'all. I planned all this out. Let me get a sip of coffee. Talk to Athena. Mr. Siren is such a talented businessman that I bet he could sell even sell salt to the nomads. I suppose the nomads have plenty of salt. You know, I'm just going by the context clues, y'all. It says, I should pay you for this, right? Just a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good God. If you're starting on 1, this is already a bad deal. You should have started at the minimum of 100. The hell. Boom, boom. That just sounds so good and so fun. Like, it makes you really like completing quests in the game. Click on him. Here's Gus. He says, these? All these? Did you bring them back for us? Well, I mean, I'm giving them to you, aren't I? I mean, talk about context clues, mister. Please get some. He says, we're not going to die now. No, you ain't gonna die. You know, your girl's gonna save your sorry ass. Kind of what I do. You know, I'm something of a heroine, y'all. It says, at the very least, our children won't starve. Well, that's always good. He says, you're different from the other outsiders we've met. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't own many things, but if there's anything you want, you can have it. Okay, I'll start. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. You fuck. Okay, complete the quest.
Balgan wants me to come to the north side? Is he crazy? There are bandits everywhere.
Uh-huh. And y'all, I'm gonna take a quick little break in a minute or two. But Balgan, so wait, they're giving Gus voice lines now. Gus says, what? You got rid of them on your way here? Wait a minute. Wow, there really are fewer of them now. Thanks. I'll go to him after I finish things up here. Huh? Were there other nomads? They must be at the salt works. He says, the situation over there isn't good because of the bandits. Are you heading that way? If so, get rid of any bandits you see. Those scummy punks took everything we had. Okay.
Please, get rid of them.
Yeah, you've already said that, mister. I don't need you yapping in my ear like making my ear hot. It's already plenty hot. We're standing out here in a fucking desert. Ugh. Okay, let me hop on the horsey. And we're gonna go down to the Old Town Road, y'all. We gonna ride till we can't ride no more. Let me get a sip of coffee. All right, y'all, I'm gonna take a quick little break, go stick this coffee in the microwave, take a quick little tinkle, and I'll be right back in just a minute or two. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. Let me get a sip of my coffee while it's nice and hot. Oh yeah, that's very tasty. Very tasty indeed. Okay. Let me look. Let me see. Oh, let's do this. Here we go. Okay. Alright, gotta go over this way. What is one? It's the Bandit Road, y'all. It's the Old Town Road. Now that stone's stuck in my head. I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. We're gonna ride till I can't ride no more. Oh man. I'm the best singer, y'all. I'm also a very talented dancer. I'm multi-talented. Alright, we're going right over here. I don't know why I'm running through all this. I should probably stop and start doing the objective. Here we go. Crush. Smash. And the goddamn Hulk over here. Woo. Wait, is this not destroyed yet? Okay, it is. It's like, you know, I figured my little 800-pound sword would be doing more damage than that. So I gotta, wait. Oh, it says it fails if I leave, so we gotta destroy one more watchtower. Here's one right here. Boom. Charge into it like the Juggernaut. Hell yeah. Okay. Is he shooting me? No. The fucking audacity. Alright, let's hop on the horse. Now where do I go? Oh, there's a little questy poo right up there. Let me go see this one. We'll keep going this way. I mean, a lot of good their ramparts did, huh? I think that's what those are called. But don't hold me to it. I'm almost there. It's just a bit bop and a hip hop away. Here we go. Shemaine or Shamaine. I haven't decided what I want to call him yet. I think I'm just going to call him Shemaine. I like that name. He says, we nomads having lived all our lives on the sands of Udia, never leave our footprints in the desert. Oh, okay. Do they think they're like in Dune, right? Do they like walk? Do they like sweep their legs, right, when they walk? So they don't call the sandworm? Is that what he's trying to say? He says, but thieves do. And I see an endless trail of footprints behind you. Oh, you fuck. Y'all, wait a minute. Hold on. Just, okay. Hold your goddamn horses, mister. Do not come at me like that, okay? He's basically saying I'm some sort of thief because I left my footprints behind me. Oh, hell no, mister. Talk to the goddamn hand, okay? Let's see what else he has to say. Oh, okay, I get a dialogue option. You know what? That's the perfect time to have a sip of coffee. And I'm gonna do so. Cue the coffee sipping. It's delicious too, by the way. It's not as fresh as it once was. Nor does it have to be to still be good, because it was so fresh before. The God damn it with the stuttering. Just never mind. Just never mind. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm going to have another sip though. I know when I've been beaten, y'all. It really helps to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. I could trail off. I could just not say anything. Or I could say, I'm not a thief. You know, I'm not in the business of refuting false claims made against me, so I'm just gonna say nothing. Fuck him. There's all the power in the world in that. He says, oh. Okay. He thinks he's fucking funny. He says, haha, I was just messing with you. You don't have to look so serious all of a sudden. Oh, okay. Okay. I see we got a trickster of sorts on our hand. Mr. Shemaine here fancies himself the fucking court jester. Well, you know what? A lot of court jesters get alleviated of their fucking tongues, don't they? If we recall Joffrey in the Game of Thrones. He says, Natalie XOXO. I already know who you are. See, y'all? I told my fame is growing, y'all. It's growing. He knows about me already. Damn. Did he see some of my clips on YouTube? Is that how he knows? Oh my gosh. I'm so flattered. I don't know what to do. God, I'm blushing. He won me over real quick, y'all. He knows what he's doing. He's got the mad skills of a flirtatious man. He says, the wind of Udia whispered to me. Okay, that's concerning when the wind's whispering to you. You know, that rings of schizophrenia. But do go on. He says, that's not all. The wind also told me why you're here. Oh, this'll be good. This'll be good. He says, you're the warrior of the sun who will save us nomads from those heinous hills. Oh my God, hold on, boy. Hold on. Those heinous hill Munkas and Walu cacti. I mean, just fuck my ass. Just fuck. Why name stuff in such a way? Do you just want to get me tongue-tied? Like, let me actually read the text. Design words that roll off the tongue, please. Not shit like this. Do they even know, y'all? Do they even care? I think not. I think that's the answer. My nose is itching. I'm sorry. I can't scratch my nose and talk at the same time. It's just scatterbrain things. Shemaine says, and you bring here we go again. I'm just going to say you bring horns and thorns to this. And see, would it not have been better to say horns and thorns because that makes it rhyme better? And then now you have actual prose in your sentence. Let me write the fucking quest text. Damn. To the Saint of Udia. Ayala? Okay. So the Saint of Udia, we're bringing horns and thorns. And her name is Ayala. Okay. He says, whew, I'm exhausted. Well, I would be too if I stood around fucking yapping all day. I hate people that do that shit. You know, I call it diarrhea of the mouth. They just can't ever shut the fuck up. It just grinds my gears. Let me get a sip of coffee. He says, I'm exhausted, having used the power of prophecy after so long. God dang it. Y'all, did you see what? Oh my God, then I ran my horse into a wall. I call myself an expert horse rider, and then I go and do that. Hold on, Shemaine. Let me get back up to where I was at with him. I lost my place because I clicked a button wrong. My little hands got too damn excited for some reason. The wind of Udia whispered to me. Yeah, we read that. Here, yes, so he's saying the power of prophecy. Basically, because the wind was whispering to him, he thinks he's some sort of prophet. And when in actuality, he's just one of these mad men that have the schizophrenia. Yeah, but he says, my job here is done. Okay, mister. Damn. He says, now off you go, warrior of the sun. The wind of Udia will guide you. Well, if you say so. I mean, I just got a new title, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed, but now I'm the warrior of the sun. And before you know it, I will be the fucking queen of Arcasia. Sharp as needles. Complete. Oh, I was accepting it, not completing it. My bad. I made a boo-boo, y'all. It happens. Let's see. So what is that? Sharp as needles is 3. They got us out here beating up cactuses and taking their thorns, and then they're gonna have us beating up Monka and getting his horns. Okay, I understand. It's a simple task. And then the bandit road, so let me see where that's at. Let me just get this. Okay, so that's gonna take, that's like a breadcrumb, y'all. It's taking us to a new land and all new freaking adventures. I'm here for it. But let's do sharp as needles first. Oh. I'm trying to figure out how to close the map. There we go. I did it. Very good. Okay. That water's pretty though, y'all. This is like a white sand desert, but it's got water, and the water is crystal clear and beautiful. I like pretty things, y'all. I'm a big, enjoyer of the pretty things in life. I like to stop and smell the roses every once in a while. Just have a little look-see. Oh, that's a damn... What the... Okay, what in the hell is that? Luddas? It's some kind of horse creature. I don't even know, honestly. Got much to say about it. It's just too much. I'm trying to Let's see, right here. Okay, so the cactus. I'm looking for the cacti. Oh, I guess it's this. Okay, so yeah, it's like cactus creatures. There we go. Oh yeah, they're getting fucked. Well, it wouldn't be wise to fuck a cactus, y'all. That would not be a good time. I have that on the best authority. Maybe these give their other stuff. Yep, these are Monka. More with the cactuses. There we go. Holy shit. My little warrior girl's kind of hard to control. She kind of just starts going everywhere. Let me see. What else? I still need some more Monka horns. Okay, so those are like the stop stuttering. Gosh. They're like the horse creatures. Let me see. They should just be right around here somewhere. You know, they didn't give me many of them. Oh, here's some. Got obliterated. Hell yeah. Gosh, I like the combat animations in this game. We'll kill some more cactus too while we're at it. I like the combo abilities. They're like pretty fun to use. Let me see. Why didn't they give me enough horse creatures, y'all? Let me get on my horse. We'll ride around and look for them. It'll be a little bit faster. We can speed things up just a touch. There's one. Yeah, they're like gatekeeping the horses. Also, they're not dropping 100%. So, is there more than just in this little blue spot? Let me go up this way a touch. No, those are like humanoid baddies right there. Oh, here we go. Right there. Boom. Gosh. The combat is just a fucking riot in this game. It is hecka fun. Like I find myself laughing at it. It's like fucking joy. I feel joy every time I do it. Get him. Oh fuck, did you see that? I messed up my charge. That's not joy, that's epic fail. But we got it done. We got all our stuff now. Okay, very good. Get out of here, cactus. Go up this way. Oh, look, a fellow player. I hadn't seen many of those.
They're going to rob us like this every day?
Welcome.
That's Heartthrob Tamer. Sir something. He won't hold still. Like, hold still, boy. Let me look at you. Damn. Never mind. I didn't want to look at him anyway. I was just joking.
I heard you drove the bandits away. Thank you.
I might would have said hi if he would have held still for a minute. Yeah, that's right, Baldy. Oh my god. The fucking disrespect. Also, clearly, this is irony, right? He's ironically named because they've called him Baldy. And look at this man's luscious hair. Make it make sense, y'all. They don't even... They just make everything by spreadsheet these days. I heard you drove the bandits away. Thank you. Well, come off the hip, mister. I need some coin. Let me get a sip of coffee before I start talking to this boy. Coffee's good. It's very, what's the word? It's satisfying. I think that's the right word. Feels good to be satisfied. Let's see. He says, we're strangers to you, but you helped us anyway. Kind of what I do. I mean, that's kind of my whole shtick, you know. I'm like this. Basically, I'm a murder hobo. I kind of just go around, you know, murdering whoever needs help with murdering somebody or something, you know, kind of. It's just whatever. Whoever pays me the most, you know. I'm something of a mercenary. But you know what? That's not the best way to think about it. I'm a charitable spirit is what I am. Yeah, I like that better. I'm like right up there with Gandhi. You know. Yeah. He says, if there's anything we can do to repay you, we'll do it. Well, let me see that coin purse, son. Did he even give me anything? Yeah, he gave me 120 silver. Okay. I wish they would let me name my reward. He kind of lied to me because he was basically saying I could have what I wanted, and then I said okay, and then he just gave me some stuff. Oh my God, talk about titties. That's some big titties right there. Those are very large. I see something like that, I just want to tie them together, y'all. Shut the fuck up. God. Let me get a sip of coffee. This is Ayala. Ayala the Stacked. That should be her title. So she says, the Saint? Warrior tokens? Are you alright? Well, I'm quite alright, ma'am. She says, wait, did a young nomad called Shemane ask you to do this? Oh, very potentially. Very potentially. I don't like to give away my sources, you know. She says, God, that rascal, Shemane. I asked him to get me some needles, but he got you to do it for him. Well, I mean, the needles got, did they not? I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game, girl. She says, my next door neighbor, Matahan, already took up arms, but Shemane will never grow up. Well, like I said, we've already established that, you know, good old Shemane over there is something of a trickster. Yeah. She says, well, at any rate, warrior, you've given us the means to repair our tents. Thank you so much. Well, it's all in a day's work, lady. Let me tip my hat, you know, let me do a little curtsy for you. There you go. Oh, I got +1 kindness, y'all. That's a big deal. Let me see. So Saltworks, that's the next thing. And I'm not really messing with these roster quests. I do that at some point, you know. I'm really more interested in like just the main quest and the zone quests and stuff. What level? Gosh, I think I started at 16. I'm almost level 19, y'all. We fucking balling out here. Let's see, the Saltworks. Go over here. Oh yeah, get the tripod as well. Aha, got it. Okay, Armin, what you got to yap about, boy?
Welcome. I arrived early to have a look around.
Not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, y'all. I won't besmirch him for that. Let's see what he found. Let me just get my... I was leaning on my hair. Here we go. He says, but I haven't found any... Oh, good God, Armin. He says he hadn't found any... Okay. We're going to try it a third time. He says he hasn't found any useful information yet. That's what he says. He says, the nomads here told me how helpful you've been to them. Well, what can I say? Let me just brush my shoulder off. He says, maybe you should ask them about the Morai ruins. I mean, that's been the whole thing, you know. We've been trying to get to them Morai ruins. But, we have not got there yet. He says they might divulge more useful information to you. Okay. Let's ask about the Morai ruins. Let's talk to Baldy. Let me talk to that Ayala again. Let me see them titties.
About the Morai ruins?
I'm gonna get in trouble, y'all. So you want me to tell you about the Morai? Okay, yes. Tell me about the Morai ruins. I'm sure he's an expert on them. He says, I thought that was just a myth. Grandma Thunder loves stories like that. Old legends. In this desert, there are monuments with old stories engraved on them. Perhaps one of them is about that place. He says, if my memory serves me right, there's a monument at the Saltern where the bandits are camped out. Old man Fobert is there to warn us if the bandits move out. Why don't you go talk to him? Okay, I can do that.
That area is overrun with bandits. Please be careful.
Don't tell me what to do, fucker. I'm going to do it my own way.
Perhaps this old monument could whisper secrets about Encavia to us.
Okay, Encavia. That's the first time I'm hearing anything about that. I ain't got the fuzziest, y'all. Armin says, Encavia is a kingdom that once thrived in Udia. Morai was the capital city of the kingdom, and it suddenly disappeared one day. Perhaps that moment has a story related to Morai engraved on it. Adventurer, could you take a look at it? I'll ask around for more information while helping the people around here. Oh, fuck. Look at that. Level 19, y'all. We are coming up. Things are going well for our little warrior princess. And damn it, if I call her a princess one more time. She is a queen, y'all. No princess around here. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to keep going with the things we've been doing. We're going to do crossblade, punishing draw, and then we ran out of points. I'm not going to put anything in wild stomp. I don't even think I have that on the bar. I really couldn't say, y'all. Let's see, where do they want me to go now? Talk to Phobit at the occupied Saltern. Okay, I'll go over there. Let's click this. Oh, it's just a hip hop and a bit bop. It's just right down south a ways. And I gotta remember, once I get up to the Nomad camp, I'm gonna get the triport there. But let me head down south. We going south, y'all. That's the best direction. It's where you find girls like me, and we're just hecka fun. Let me see right here. Here we go. Yeah, we're going the right way.
Those scumbags.
Calm down, Phobit. Just calm yourself down, okay? I need to talk to Delrun first before I deal with you. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, this is Delrun. Delrun says, see the bandits in the Saltern over there? They took it over one day and took the nomads as prisoners. I've heard many great things about you, adventurer. One of them is that you can wipe the floor with most bandits. That's very true. But rumors are often exaggerated. Perhaps this is my chance to confirm their authenticity. Thieves have occupied the salt works. Alright, so we're going to head over there and take care of the thieves. And now...
Teach them a lesson or two.
Well, Phobot, I've already told you once, and I'm not going to say it again, mister. Do you want me to give you a fucking titty twister? Keep your mouth shut. Let me get off my horse. Let's see, I'm going to get right here so I can face to face him.
Outsider. Wait, are you the hero who drove away the bandits? Thank you so much.
That's me. That's me. Let me get another sip of coffee, y'all. Feels good on the throat. Phobot says, by the way, what brings you here? A monument? A monument. I saw it somewhere in this Saltern before. The problem is the bandits currently occupy the Saltern. It won't be easy to cut a path through them. A record of Encavia? No one in Udia is interested in that place anymore. I'm grateful that someone from the outside world is. Please be careful. These people think they're my fucking dad, y'all. Like, all this please be careful, yada yada mess. They don't know this, but it is not endearing them to me. Phobot says, would you be so kind as to do this old man a favor? Those bandits showed up all of a sudden and took the Saltern away from us nomads. By now, they must have piles of salt all over the place. Please destroy them. Also, he's still yapping. Y'all, he's still fucking yapping. He says, also, destroy the water-blocking rocks, and the Saltern will be ruined. Please teach those degenerates a lesson. Okay, I can do that. Oh, it's just right here. Like, I just like took 2 steps and I was right there in a big ass blue circle. Okay. Let me look at my map though. Oh, we've got like 3 quests in like a small little area. Okay, so I've got to find the monument. It's in here somewhere. And then the occupied Saltern. Defeat white sand bandits. Okay, so we got to kill some of the bandits. We got to find the monument. And we got to burn bags and destroy rocks. Y'all, we got to beat up some rocks. Probably crack rocks if I had to guess. Let's gather up some of these fuckers. And then we'll whip their ass. We'll open up a can of whip ass on them, y'all. Look at that. Like, I charged in there and exploded them. How strong is this fucking girl? My goodness. Okay, I see something to click. There's a rock. I see it. Let's get these boys right here. Boop. We blew up the rock too. Damn, we are strong. Fucking She-Hulk. Oh, my computer's getting hot, y'all. It's blowing hot ass air on my little leg. I just noticed that. I don't like that. I've got my ceiling fan on too. I don't think the mic's picking that up. But this is a sensitive ass mic, so it might. It's got a compressor on it, but you know, I can't over compress stuff or it'll like cut my voice out. And you know what's, you know, some people like the sound of like hearing people's keyboard and mouse. You know, sometimes I'm kind of torn on that myself. Sometimes I like hearing it if it's not too much. But if it's like way too in my ear and it's a bunch of click, click, click constantly, I don't like it. But I like to hear a little mouse click every once in a while. I don't mind it. Oh, we done like a lot of the stuff. I just gotta find, let me see where the monument's at. Oh, it's way the heck over here. Shit, let me get on that white horse. This is hairspray horse, y'all. This thing's got hairspray in its mane. And you know what? If I had a horse, I'd be styling its hair too. You think I wouldn't be combing its mane and doing all that? I'd have the prettiest horse ever. Let me see. Go over here. Here it is. I'm the inherited turtle.
Morai, capital of Encavia, achieved harmony and prosperity under the mighty King Kaisar. However,
Never
when
forget.
the hero Lutera left a seal in the heart
Oh,
of
he's still
Morai,
yapping.
a dark rift began to form. The simmering envy that Kaisar felt toward Lutera quickly spread throughout the city and turned into a vicious darkness.
Okay, Loot Hunter Silas, just a pro tip. You know, you don't have to pause every sentence for effect. Just do one every once in a while. And that'll be good enough. You know, it'll be sufficient. Let me get a sip of coffee. I can't, he interrupted me and I was going to say something. I can't even remember what it was. Maybe it'll come to me. My throat's getting a little bit sore, y'all. It's okay. I'm gonna make it. But Inherited Turtle, Natalie XOXO, I'm just a thing of legends, y'all. Like, put some props on me. They'll sing songs about the Inherited Turtle. That's a damn legendary title, if there's ever been one. It's definitely a title of all time. Let me get on my horse. I have a friend that can whistle with his fingers. And he can do it so loud that it'll like fuck your eardrums up. And he used to, I have not hung out with him in years, but he used to do that shit at parties and it was just so goddamn annoying, y'all. I just wanted to slap him. He really deserved it. That shit would like bust your freaking eardrums. Let's see.
Focus on
You've got some impressive skills.
Be more realistic.
Okay, let's talk to Delrin. Oh, let me scratch my arm first. Delrin says, so, the rumors were true. You're more amazing than I heard you were. I'd like to thank you on behalf of the nomads. Okay, calm down. Because you distracted the thieves, I was able to save many of my kind. All right. Give me my silver, boy. This is a silver collection simulator, y'all. Go over here, talk to Phobit. That's a heck of a name, Phobit. He says, ha ha ha, I better start setting up booby traps. Well, oh my, he's got a BDSM fetish, y'all, talking about booby traps. Before they come looking for revenge? He says, thank you so much. That ought to set their criminal enterprise back a bit. Here, feel free to pick whatever you want. Okay. I mean, I can't really pick it. It's just, you know, giving me whatever. That's what they call clickbait, y'all.
Those bandits
He's clickbaiting me.
Did you find the monument? Oh, that's good to hear.
I just noticed that my little girl here is wearing a corset. And I am here for it. We need those. We need these in WoW. I think you might. Are there any corsets in WoW? None come to mind just right off, but that don't mean they're not there. There's many things I don't know. Let's see. So we're back with Baldy. He said, did you find the monument? Well, I sure as heck did. He says, that's good to hear. Yeah. He says, the priest who came with you has left. He said he would look for more monuments. We're forever indebted to him. He says, after the priest left, I got a message from Zarka. Yeah, never heard of him. Says, who's been keeping an eye on the bandits' den. Those despicable bastards. They're going to ransom the captives they took when they raided us. I mean, that's just good business sense. I mean, don't hate. He says, you've done enough for us, and I'm ashamed to ask you this, but please help. I've got no one else I can rely on. Well, damn, call me Obi-Wan. Says our situation is dire, and yet we're unable to join forces. How pathetic. We're never going to rescue those prisoners if we're this disorganized. Well, they need a girl like me to whip them in shape. I'm pretty good at snapping my fingers and giving fucking orders. You know, I'm more than happy to oblige if they need me to. Baldy says, he's a yapper, y'all. He says, the White Sand Bandits are just a gang of ruffians. They'll fall apart if they lose their leader, Akira. Please get rid of Akira and rescue our people from them. All right. What's in it for me?
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I know you are. Let's see. Like everybody else in this game, they think like this is a one hero game, y'all. I got to do everything for these people. Like I be helping whole villages and shit. It's really crazy. Let's talk to Errol. The fuck is this hat? Oh my. You would think people would be dressing a little bit lighter out here. Cause one boy over there, he was practically burnt to a crisp and he was, you know, without a shirt. And I figured, well, it's a double-edged sword, y'all. You know, you go outside and in the sun, you're going to be out there a while. You want to use sunscreen. You want to put on, you know, a very light long sleeve shirt, you know, that is kind of open. They make these work shirts, right? You want to put on something like that. You want to be covered, plus you want to have your sunscreen on. But you got this bitch over here. She's wearing goddamn quilts, y'all. She's got layers on and a fucking hot ass hat. I mean, I could see you wearing a hat like that if you were, you know, visiting Moscow in the fucking winter. But goddamn, girl, what are you doing? And why are you doing it? That is the question. This whole outfit is a mistake. And as a matter of fact, I'm besmirching on 2 accounts. It's not fashionable. You shouldn't even wear this in the winter. You look like a walking fucking quilt. God, shame. Shame. Let me get a sip of coffee before I deal with her. I just can't even look at her. These people get on my nerves. Errol says, I didn't want to ask for help from outsiders, but now that you're here, let me ask you a favor. Oh, yes. Go ahead, Errol. Oh, Errol says, according to Matah... Oh, gosh, y'all, I'm running... I'm a little light on brain cells, y'all. According to Matah... I'm going to keep going until I get it right. Fuck it. I'm all in at this point. I'll die on this hill. Matahan, yes, Matahan, who's been spying on the bandits' den. They keep their water and weapons in the same place. This presents a good opportunity. We don't have the power to take advantage of it, but you do. Oh, girl, you assume so much. Please destroy the drinking water bottles and weapon racks in the bandits' den. Wait a minute. Look at this place. Look at this culture. Okay, we're out here in this fucking desert and things are like hard times. Okay. Like, we're definitely in like some kind of feudalistic era out here. And they're drinking goddamn Aquafina. Y'all, they're drinking water they got bottled water, is what you're telling me. Okay, god damn, I would have thought maybe a well water that was kind of stagnant, but they drinking Aquafina. Okay. Hi. Y'all, I'm going to take a little break in a minute or two. But back with Errol. Let's see. It says, when you're done, please go to why can I? Oh my God, I'm about to get mad. Please go to that guy and get your reward. There we go. Easy. Words. Can you say them? The answer to be determined. Or it depends.
What is everyone doing?
Like, give me one or two syllables, or just fuck my ass, whatever. I'm going over here. I'm going to all the blue circles, because that seems to be the thing to do. Go down south, and then we're going to go up that way a little bit. So what all? We got to kill some people. It's weapon rack. Okay, weapon racks, water barrels. Abducted. Okay, we got to rescue some women, and then yes. Okay, we got plenty of stuff to do right out here. But I'm gonna look for like the objectives before I just start mindlessly slaying these people.
Please
I see
help
some.
Me.
Okay, I see them. Oh, just just miss your whole charge, why don't you? There we go. Let me save this woman. There we go. Alright, let me get down from here. I think I might be safe right here, y'all. I'm gonna go take a little break, and I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, y'all. I'm back. Let's see. Let me get situated here. Prepare yourselves, prepare your minds, bodies, and your very souls, y'all, for the best, most satisfying sound in all of the known universe. There it is. Oh my, I've got Coke Zero. It's a game changer. Oh my. Let me get a sip. It's just first sip is best sip. Always. And always will be. My God. It's such a treat. It's good every time. Coca-Cola just knows what the fuck they're doing. It's a goddamn chemical masterpiece, y'all. Hey. Okay, let me jump. It said I could. Where are you going? The fuck? Right here. Jump over. Gosh, what was she doing? My little warrior queen got hella confused. Well, I don't even know if I want to jump yet. I'll jump. Game says jump. I say how high. Psych. You didn't know I was going to say that, did you? Nobody even says psych anymore, but I'm going to bring it back, y'all. Hey, they put a boss up here. He's trying to fuck me. He's the one that's going to get it, though. I stay strapped. Boom, just like that. F. That's one of my strongest. Oh, let me go Blastoid. Like, what do they call it? Blastoid mode. Fucking. I just used my big cooldown. Look at him. He got fucking ragdolled. Pathetic. And what do they think they're doing? Nothing. That's right. Take your little dirt nap, why don't you? And I'm gonna jump over here. Oh, we get, oh fuck, y'all, they letting me zip line. That's something I've always wanted to do, but I've yet to do it. You can't get me to bungee jump, y'all. I'm too afraid. I can't do it. But you could get me to zip line. But I will not be bungee jumping. And I'm not jumping on no planes either. Nope, not gonna happen. I value my life. And I know that the odds are low that something would happen. But also, I simply don't want to risk it. Wait, what's going on? What's in the... They just keep spawning them for me? Well, don't mind if I do, game. Hell yeah, I wish all games were like this. Get out of here. I got so many healing potions, I don't know what to do with them, y'all. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. I think I stumbled onto the perfect amount of time to take a break. Like every 50 minutes is like perfect for me. Because right when we get to about 50 minutes in the break, I take my break. Like I'm starting right there within a couple of minutes feeling like I need one. And then when I come back, I feel like full of energy again and refreshed. So I think, gosh, I think I found the perfect amount of time. Like every 50 minutes is like perfect. It's not too short and it's not too long. I feel like an hour would be a stretch. Because I usually have to pee more than that because I be sipping so hard. Oh my. Let me see. Gosh darn it. Run into them. Charge. Get fucked. You little bastards. I can't even hit them. Like I'm just... Oh, okay. He was a rare. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, I got an upgrade too. Hold up. Oh, gosh, I hadn't checked my bags in a while. I got a bunch of upgrades. Look at that. Don't mind if I do. Would you hold on? Look at that. I got an arrow stuck right in my back. It's charge. I'm goddamn Xena, but I ain't no princess. I'm a queen. Now hold the fuck on, would you? Also, I gotta stop swearing. That's too much. That's wrong-headed. Let me put on my new sword. Oh, crap. Let me zoom in. Holy smokes. Look at that. That's a bit, gosh. They're giving you stuff that looks like this at 19. Like, what is the ceiling for cool in this game? Because you're gonna give me a sword like this. Like, what is to come? Like, what's it, level 50, level 60? Oh my god, like, get me excited. Holy shit. That's just completely and utterly badass. And let me put on my new necklace. We'll put on this ring. How do I look at my character sheet? Oh, probably character. Character profile. Yeah, what a silly idiot. Oh, what? I got like a spot for... Okay, okay. How many gear slots I got? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Oh no, only 13 gear slots. WoW has 16, y'all. They need more gear slots. I need more customization. But it's not all about quantity, y'all. It's about the cool factor too. I could do with less overall gear slots to customize as long as the stuff that's in them is really cool. Okay, and so far they're doing a good job. Look at this freaking sword. It's a damn behemoth is what it is. Golly. Okay, let me stop fawning over your character. Zoom out. Oh, free the slave girl. There. Look at that. Where's the Emancipation Proclamation? I'm the one making the proclamations around here. Let me go around this way. Let me get a sip of Coke. How do I get up there again? Leave me alone so I can get a sip of Coke, would you? Gosh, fuck off. You silly bastard. Now he's got all his friends. What are all these arrows all over the place? The heck is this? Like, that don't make no sense to my little scatterbrain. Can I go this way? No. Why are they giggling like that? Are they got a touch of the brain madness? Is that what's going on? Here we go. Jump up here. Okay, I know what I'm doing. It's not how it seems. Okay, I can walk across the balance beam. And also, why does that have snow on it when we out? Oh, it's sand. It's sand. It's not snow, y'all. We're in the middle of a white sand desert. Oh, gosh. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. All right, let me go right here. Boop, jump across. That just hurts my knees looking at it, you know, scrambling up. What do they call that? Clambering. Not clamor, clamber. Clamor is when you make a loud noise. Clamber is when you climb up on something. Little known factoid. See? I know a thing or two. Going up here, going up the ramp. Also, where's D-Heck when you need them? That's not wheelchair accessible. You know, shut this fucking place down. That's what I'd do. They're not taking into account Kagar, you know, in his pink wheelchair. He wouldn't be able to get up here. And he sure as shit wouldn't be able to come across this balance beam. These thugs ain't got no compassion, y'all. You hate to see it. Back in my day, thugs and ruffians had a touch of compassion about them. I'm so sad I don't know what to do. I'm taking the zip line. Holy shit, that looked fun. Okay, I don't know what the point of all that I just did was. Hold on. Wait just a minute. Oh, I'm just doing all that for no reason. God damn. Y'all, I just went through this whole Ninja Warrior obstacle course because I didn't realize I done finished all the quests. I mean, you know what? I shan't dwell. You know what? We're going to move on. It was an epic fail. We're going to leave it at that. I'm going to get on my white horse and I'm going to ride up this way. But first I got to figure out this map because I can't tell which way to go. Okay, I think, yes, here we go. Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be burping in your ears. And they got the way blocked. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Y'all, you know what? The last day or two, I've been having a pain in my bladder. Like, it's in the area where your bladder would be, on the left side. And maybe I just strained a muscle or something when I was, doing some kettlebell swings. But it's actually, it's starting to concern me just a touch, you know, but I'll keep an eye on it. I'm going up this way. I'm going north. But if it's still bothering me in like a couple weeks, I'll go get it, you know, checked out or something. But it's odd. I've never had a pain right there before. You know, like with a lot of pains, you know, you get a pain and you say, oh, that's a familiar pain. I've had that. I know what that is. It'll go away. But I ain't had one like this before. Go right here.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Well, that's what I like to hear when I roll up. You know, like you going office to office in the morning at your job and you doing your good mornings and your glad hands and you stop at the door and you prop up on it and they're like, amazing, just absolutely amazing. Like, yes, greet me like that, you fuckers. That's exactly right, Zarka. And whoever this is, Nomad Warrior Mata Mata Hata Mia. Oh, wait. Let's talk to the lowly one first, because Zarka thinks he's hot shit. And he is. He's hot, because he's in the desert, and he's shit, because he's a piece of such. Let me talk to this fella. Okay, so Mata whatever says, thank you. But you didn't have to do that. Oh. He says, we could have taken care of them on our own. Oh, really now? Okay, sure you could have. Yeah, you were doing such a good job before, huh? Yeah. Let's skip ahead. Oh, he's only got one little piece of dialogue. How disappointing, Mata. Well, he just didn't have much to say. I guess he's something of an introvert.
You defeated Achira. That's amazing. Wonderful job.
Yeah, I did. And that's a mispronunciation. That is pronounced Akira. Okay, not Akira. What the fuck you talking about? But at least he said wonderful job, so we'll forgive him that. Zarka says, you're that famous outsider, aren't you? Yep. Our people, and they'll be calling me queen soon enough. Watch. Have some faith in you, girl. I'll win them over. Says, our people made it safely back to their village thanks to you. I swear to the son of Eudia that I will repay you one day. Tell me anything I can do to help. Okay. Oh, they give me a little dialogue choice. I knew I liked this game for a reason. Like, they try to take me back to SWTOR, y'all. I've been loving the shit out of SWTOR, too. Get a sip of Coke. But their dialogue options here don't really affect the story in a meaningful way. But that's okay, as long as they make me feel like it does. Let's see. Hang on a sec, y'all. The brain's just rolling. I was thinking about saying something about like the illusion of choice. because this is something that they used to talk about in WoW, you know, with the talent trees. Yeah, I'm gonna spit on this, y'all. I'm about to drop some bars on that. I was thinking about it, and I'm gonna do it. But this is something they used to say in WoW, like when they removed the talent trees, there were some people that were in favor of that, you know, and they went to that, you know, system where they had, you know, 6 different options of 3 series of things you could pick. Okay, and so you could pick one on each row, and I think there was like 9 or 10 rows, something like that. Some people are happy about that, and they said, oh, yeah, it's totally fine that they took that out, because that was just the illusion of choice. And I thought to myself, I thought about it, and I said, that's an interesting way to think about it. I think that's a fundamental misunderstanding of choice. Because if you have 2 objects in front of you and you can choose between one or the other, that is in fact a choice and not an illusion. And these people said, they start talking about determinism and all this, and that just gets into a whole can of worms that's kind of just madness. And then you start talking about temporality and stuff and time horizons and all this. Anyway, I'm not going to digress that much, but here's the thing about it. At the end of the day, this is what I told them without getting into all that mess, is that even if it is an illusion of choice is better than no choice at all, okay? And I think that's the best way to think about it, because it's just boring otherwise. And I think that's what happened with the talent trees. I think they became extremely bland. But now we got like real talent trees back, and they actually feel good. But yeah, it's just a tidbit. Let me get a sip of Coke. I'll take an illusion any day. What can you tell me about the monument? What can you tell me about Morai ruins? I want to know about the Morai ruins, y'all. Are they some morons there? I'll probably fit right in. So Zarka says, the Morai ruins? Sure, my grandma told me about it when I was young. It was once a thriving kingdom, but it sank into the ground. But that's just an old legend. Nobody believes it's real. Right now, all I care about is stopping the bandits. Okay. He's got his priorities straight, y'all. That's a good goal. Stop the bandits, you know, so you don't get robbed in the night. And they don't, you know, pillage and plunder and fuck your women and do all that stuff. It's kind of a good goal. So the priest who came with you asked me where the monument was. He thought it might be a clue to the location of the Morai ruins. Says the monument is on the way to the Agral salt plains from here. There you'll be able to reunite with the priest who came here with you. Oh, okay, he's talking about Arm and Hammer, y'all. That's what I like to call him. Who's that, the guy, the bald muscular guy that comes in the commercials? Is that Arm and Hammer? No, that's fucking Mr. Clean, y'all. Gosh, oh my God, I just besmirched Mr. Clean. He would be so angry. But Zarka says the monument's on its way. I just read that. Subjugate the bandits.
The priest you're looking for is
They
over
want me
there.
to enslave the bandits, y'all. Okay, that's fucked up. Because tell me this, was I not just out there unenslaving some people, right? We went out there and we set some people free from slavery. And now they want me to quote unquote subjugate, aka we know that's a synonym for enslave, some more bandits. Like, gosh, it's do as I say, not as I do, ain't it? These people are goddamn hypocrites. Let me go over. You know what? Let me look at my map before I start derping. Before I go on a derping spree. Okay, I'm going up here.
Look, a clue about Morai.
Here he is. Here's Arm and Hammer.
The monuments are dedicated to the Morai ruins.
Yeah, okay. Armin says, this confirms, even though it's not known exactly where, Morai is somewhere in Udia. Udia. Let's see. Give me just a second, y'all. Trying to get myself situated a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, he says the monument that you discovered was about Morai, right? I've asked the nomads, but I didn't find any special information. Okay. I think I talked to the nomads as well, and I was not able to gather any intelligence either. They're kind of tight-lipped, they are. He says, surprisingly, a lot of them are skeptical about the Morai ruins. It seems their reality is so harsh that they don't want to believe the glorious past that their elders talk about. Ah. Oh, wait, did he just have an epiphany there? Or did an ant bite him? Kind of hard to tell. He says, remember the shaman Thunder that Baldy mentioned? These shamans possess, and you don't put an S on shaman, god damn it. It's already plural and singular at the same time. Okay. Please do not do it. These shamans possess mystical powers that they inherited from their ancestors. Okay. Then maybe she knows something about Morai. I'll look for more monuments. Adventurer, please go find Shaman Thunder. Shaman Thunder, that could be a person or a thing, y'all. It could be a noun. I don't even know.
This is just
I don't
the
even
beginning.
know, y'all. The brain cells are quite scarce at the moment. Let's see.
Kaisar, the king of Encavia, meddled with dark sorcery to acquire great power like that of the hero Lutera.
Dark magic.
However, Thanatos, the creature that Kaisar summoned from the outer realm, was beyond the human's control. After the giant wave that shook the earth, the capital of Morai fell into darkness.
Okay, I always appreciate some voice lines, even if they're just reading a memo to me. Alright, what's next? Another monument. Okay, another one. Let's see. Finally, we're getting to go up here. I was wondering when we were going to finally get this little breadcrumb to go up to this arrow. I've been waiting so patiently, y'all, but my patience is running thin. I'm a patient person, but I'm not a saint, y'all. Let's see. Okay, we got something. Oh, I guess it was just a discovery point. Okay, so we went to the little marker, we got our discovery, and we like updated our quest. So now we carry on to right here.
They won't follow me around anymore, right?
What? What do you say? Something about following him around? Okay,
We were
let's
on our
talk.
way to the nomad gathering when they struck.
Huh. That's a bit of irony in that statement, y'all. You know, nomads tend to be loners, but they having a nomad gathering. What are they confused about their own status, y'all? A nomad gathering. Okay. I'll go along with it. I'll play along. I'm gonna go right here.
Oh, Mom.
Uh-oh.
They took everyone.
Oh, okay. Bless her heart. Let's go up this way now. We got one more to talk to.
Revel should know.
Okay, Revel. So I need to talk to a person named Revel. All right. We're headed north. We're northbound on I-99. Oh, there he is. Almost ran right past him, y'all. That's just how... This is a Lippinzahner stallion, y'all. It's no mere white horse.
You're looking for Thunder? Thunder was kidnapped by the bandits.
Thunder. Okay, so... Let's see. Revel says, so were many others who came here for the gathering? Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Says, I was lucky. These two people, Lokon and Bahrat, helped me escape. They were bandits, but they've changed their ways. Oh, have they now? Yeah, I'm sure they have. And decided to help us. Says, are you going to help us too? Because y'all, do bandits really change? I think to answer this, we have to use a touch of an analogy. And I would ask, you know, does a tiger change its stripes? No, they do not. Does a leopard change its spots? No, it doesn't. And we're back with the fucking bandits, y'all. Says, are you going to help us too? Stop stuttering, boy. You'll get me stuttering. He says, thank you so much. Then please go find Loken. He went to see what the bandits are planning next. Okay. I'll go find him.
Please save the nomads.
All right, mister. We've already established I'm going to do that. You don't have to yell at me. Okay, it gets my nerves, you know, addled. Like, I don't need this boy rattling my cage like this. I'm already on edge, y'all. You know how much goddamn caffeine I've had this morning? Like, I'm ready to jump the fuck out of this chair at any minute, okay? I'm really having to control myself. It's quite difficult. Okay, let me go over here. I've been thinking, y'all. I got the...
Are you with the bandits? I guess you're not.
Let him talk for a second. But I've been thinking about doing this, y'all. I got that game called Amnesia. Y'all know it's like a really old horror game. It's kind of like a legendary game. And I played it a little bit. I got it for like $2 or $3, y'all. Like a couple weeks ago. And I played it a touch off stream and I thought, oh, that's actually really fun. But I wanted to make sure that I wasn't so stupid that I could actually play it and make progress. Because I didn't want to be on the stream like just completely lost and being like, oh my god, it's a puzzle game, it's just too hard for me. But it seems doable. And it was actually quite fun. And it's got some fun mechanics. So I've been thinking about playing that on stream at some point. We'll get there.
I used to be a bandit. Now I'm suspecting other people.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's the basic concept of psychological projection, okay? It's kind of like people that tell a bunch of lies. People that tell a bunch of lies think that other people always are telling lies. People that cheat on their spouse think their spouse is always cheating. People that are secretly gay think everyone else is gay. And they're often quite vocal about it. It's just a tidbit, y'all. So he says, why have I changed my mind? He says, I may not be a good guy, but I often ransom innocent people. That's just a step removed from being a bounty hunter. Okay. Did y'all just hear that? Listen to what he said. He says, I may not be a good guy, but I refuse to ransom innocent people. Oh, God. Oh, it's brain damage o'clock. It's brain damage o'clock, y'all. Never mind. I thought I read that as him saying, I may not be a good guy, but I've started ransoming innocent people. That's just a step removed from being a bounty hunter. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to move on. You can't make it up. Loken says, I'm glad you want to help. Is there a shaman among the captives? Is it an old woman? She keeps calling down curses on the boss, and it's testing his patience. Well, I thought, I'm more of a fan of hexes for shamans than I am of curses. I think of curses, of course, I think of warlocks. And I know I'm not the only one, okay? Loken says, if you want to save her, you'd better hurry. My boss, Dadan, is furious at her. He's saying he's gonna kill her himself after the other prisoners are ransomed. So if she has to be somewhere near the boss. Oh, so she has to be okay, I got you. Gotcha. My little mouth gets ahead of my brain sometimes, y'all. I can read faster than I can understand it. So Loken says, if you save them, you should let old man Rioff at the Nomad camp know he doesn't like me, so it's better that you talk to him. Yeah, I reckon I'll talk to him for you. Oh, wait, he's still going? Oh, he's going to give me another quest, I reckon. Says, I'm worried about Baharat, who left that's a crazy name to try to pronounce, who left the Thorngrit bandits with me. He went to pick up his secret stash of money and hasn't returned. I don't know how he's so brave and confident when he doesn't even know how to fight. Well, confidence is not tied to ability. Okay, do you understand the world? Have you seen the people? I mean, come on. Loken says, I bet he's starving by now. Says, could you get some food and white herbs and bring them to Baharat? Maybe it's just Barat. Yeah, I'm putting an extra vowel in it or something. You know what? No, fuck, I'm not. I'm very good at pronouncing words. Oh, I can save her if I hurry. Oh, well, let me just take my sweet time then. Let me get a sip of Coke. I think he really underestimates my power. Got a very high power level. Many people have speculated that it's over 9,000, y'all. But the only reason they do that is because that's just how high the fucking meter goes. Okay, I'm going down here. Alright. Yeah, let me get this triport before we start messing with this stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you put a game celebration. Did you hear the little drums? The excitement. Like, I felt that in my fucking bones, y'all. I felt it in my loins. Okay, the blue. Let's see what we got to do right here. Get food and herbs. Oh, get some wild animal meat, some white herbs. You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna book it out of here. I'm gonna go back to town. Oop, let me get off this. How do you use a tripod? I don't even know. Like, how do you even go back to town? I don't know. Zoom in, zoom out. Where's the map? Oh, good God. Let me see. I'm gonna figure this out. Fuck me. Let's see. Click up there. No, that doesn't zoom the map in and out. Why do you be making this so difficult? I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out one day. But I think that's a good place to stop for the day. Let me get situated here. It's like, wind down with y'all. Let me get a sip of Coke. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good stream too. A lot of fun. We started at level 16, y'all, and we almost got level 20. And it's been a heck of a lot of fun. You know, conquering Arcasia a little bit along, as we do. It was a lot of chatting, a lot of yapping, a lot of fun in general. But thank y'all. Thank you everybody for being here. Everybody that chatted with me, thank you. Everybody that lurked, thank you. And everybody that will watch the VOD, thank you. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. I don't know why, but I'm in a really good mood right now. Maybe because I know I'm about to get something to eat. But I just feel good. And I'm thankful for it. But let's see, what is today? Thursday? Yes, today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. I will be off tomorrow and I will be back Saturday at 10 a.m. sharp. And it will be SWTOR, high probability. Been having a heck of a lot of fun with that. Let's see. Anything else to tell you? No. I think other than that, I just hope y'all all have a really good rest of your day. And that whatever you find yourselves doing, I hope you take joy in it. I surely do. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now.